And we're on. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered round 31 tonight. Tonight we are drawing Lone Star. Has anyone here ever heard of Lone Star?
I've heard of it.
I am familiar.
You are familiar. All right. Rock and roll. Well, as per usual, I'm going to go ahead and let our moderator and man of silver. I don't know. I got nothing good. Edwin Boyette, take over.
Did you skip your nap today? Maybe one of the kids could run in a
I actually
Lunchable
did
and a
take a
juice
nap.
factory.
Here's a Snickers.
There's a Snicker.
Our silver-haired and silver-tongued MC.
There you go. Thank you, John Malin, for covering up for me. Edwin Boyette, you have the comm.
Wow. And is this really the 31st episode? That
Yep.
is, yeah, 31 official and 2 apocryphal. John Malin has actually attended more Drawn and Quartered than the host and creator of the show, Mike Miller.
Those weren't real, though.
Always number one, guys. Always got to stay on top of Mike.
I did this for practice here.
All right, and we're waiting for a couple of people to show up. But hey, Mike, I was tracking Soul of the Soldier versus Heart of the Hero, and right now I think you're going to do about in the initial campaign phase. I think you're going to beat Heart of the Hero.
Here, let me do a real quick screen share, and I can. Were you looking at it on BackerKit?
No. I was just doing the mathematics and extrapolating out. Right.
Okay. Well, let's see where we're right now. Let me refresh. 63. We just broke 63. 63,111. Let's go to BackerKit. This is for you guys who might not know how to do this. Go to backerkit.com. Just go over here to resources, over to Backer Tracker, and you can just type in any project, Lone Star, and it'll pop up. You click on it, and it'll tell you where you're most likely tracking. So I'm at 107 for the first 30 days, or as high as, looks like 180.
170, yeah.
180, roughly 180. That'd be great. I'm not going to count. Well, you know what? This is a weird thing because once we hit that $100,000 mark, which looks like it's a few days away from the end, then I'm going to release the Comicsgate crossover book, which I was working on last night, and that is just gonna blow up, dude. I don't think it's gonna double the campaign or anything, but this is gonna be a steeper climb here at the end, so that should be pretty cool.
What is the crossover book, Mike?
That's what I was going to ask.
Oh, the I don't have a name for it yet. I want a really good name for the actual book itself, but it's going to be Lone Star, Jawbreakers, and John.
Graveyard Shift. Yeah,
Graveyard
Mike is going to draw this bad boy up. It's going to look great.
I got it plotted out for about 24 pages right now. Yeah, should be really, really cool. It's going to be pretty fun story. It's going to be a self-contained story, but it is a story that actually ties into the other books. So it's not just
would that be a separate floppy, or will you just extend the link?
No. It'll be a separate floppy. It'll be an add-on perk, only for people who have already bought Lone Star, because you can add it on with no additional shipping.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'll be nifty. So 2 possibilities exist. One, the Comicsgate and indie comic book market has grown, right? And Lone Star is a great book for this because you were the first of the big sequels.
Yeah.
So the other possibility is that your popularity has grown.
No.
Now, I can probably make a case against that because people have seen a whole lot of you over the last year.
It's true. Hey, we just went up to 63,266. And I do want to remind everybody, tonight is the last night you can get the John Malin Mike Miller, Brett Smith cover. If you're only going to get one book and you just love John Malin because you come here every week and love to listen to him talk trash to everybody else, then you might want to grab this before about noon tomorrow. About noon tomorrow, it will no longer be available as a single tier item. You'll only be able to get it if you're picking up probably Lone Star for the troops.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be the only way you can get it.
It's a celebration.
Celebrate John Malin. Come on.
All right.
Or if you got the First Brigade like super pack, right?
Shh. We do not talk about the First Brigade perk, Eric.
Oh, sorry, man.
My
Oh, is that the
goodness.
secret perk
The secret perk? First
that
rule
I
of the
accidentally
secret
leaked
perk.
out to the world?
I know, dude. John freaking tweeted the link to the secret tier. I'm like, what the?
All right, let's see. Well-read user number 1 in the audience says, "Isn't this drawn and quartered rigged? How can Mike Miller lose?" Well,
I ask that question every week.
That could happen. It could happen easy.
John Malin asked the same question, and if your
never
particular
lose.
artist is not, if your particular favorite artist is not winning,
Actually,
what is it?
to be clear, what he wrote was, "How can MM lose?" I think he might have been talking about Malin Militia.
Oh, Malin Militia. Well, so what you need to do is go grab 50 of your closest friends, get them in here, and brigade the heck out of that strong pole.
Get me off the
Vote.
couch, guys. The wife said no more couch after tonight. I'm going into the sunroom because the weather got better.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
Spent too much time disgracing the Malin household.
Mhm.
Gotta bring honor back to the house of Malin.
Looking for a first place win tonight.
Alright,
I did want to mention there are still 44 early bird specials left, and that is still another way that you can also get the John Malin cover after tomorrow. But there's only 44 of those, so those will be gone at some point, and then you'll only be able to get it with Lone Star for the troops. I'm really going to push Lone Star for the troops this time because I really want to bless the troops. 28 claims so far. I really want to bless the troops with a ton of comics.
Very cool.
And
All
I'll
right,
give you a
so
lot of
look-
props, Mike, because you had a lot of trouble with that on your first campaign, and you're still going for it. So
I did. I know I know how to get around all those problems this time.
Very good. All right, let's introduce the rest of the cast. And going right down the line, it looks like he's gone over to Mike Miller's house and he's using his spare camera. We have Eric Notowski.
what up, guys? How's it going?
When did potatoes come with USB ports? How do you even hook that up to your computer?
I'm using Wi-Fi, so that could be why.
There we go. Very
Blaming the
good.
Wi-Fi.
Well, that's
Actually,
the.
Eric doesn't look bad on YouTube.
Oh, it doesn't look bad on YouTube? Let me see. Let me
No.
present them. And then let's go back over to YouTube. And survey says we'll see, Nino Telsky. No, it's
All right.
Potato Camp. Yep.
Sorry. Nothing I can do about it. If I use my
Well,
phone, my picture doesn't work. If I use my tablet here, then my picture's bad. So
I'm sure your competitors appreciate it.
Now, Eric, once you start inking, we'll be able to see pretty well. Otherwise, you can still take pictures and scan or whatever.
hey, I won last week with this camera. So hey, it's all good.
Oh,
That's right, because
There
we
you
couldn't
go.
see all your mistakes.
there you go. Sometimes that fuzzy focus, that Barbara Streisand self filter is the way to go, apparently.
That's right.
Less is more. All right, Ellis, how are you doing tonight,
Hey,
brother?
doing great. This is exciting news about the Lone Star Heart of the Hero, man. That's pretty cool.
I
Yeah.
want you to work in some of that crackle, though.
Oh, I
Give 'em
will.
give 'em
I'm digital tonight. Not worried about auctions or anything. I'm going to stick with kind of like doing something that might make me grow here. Do some digital.
all right.
Wait, are you trying
All right,
to say
good.
that nobody's gonna want to buy your piece because it's Lone Star?
Well, no, I'm going to. They won't
Yeah.
want to buy my piece because it'll be me. But I'm going to go for it anyway.
All right, man. Go bold. Go bold. Make it happen.
Yep.
Maybe have Lone Star punching the Lone Ranger right in the throat. Desecrate
go.
something audacious. I'm sure you'll do great, Alice.
Oh, give it my all.
All right. Shipman, I'm almost afraid to ask. Are you there?
Yes, I am here.
All right.
Fear
Now,
not.
are we going to get a Lone Star portrait? Are we going to get a chibi Lone Star versus Swamp Thing? What have you got for us tonight? Do you want to go ahead and tell us what your composition is, or are you going to show us?
No, I'm just going to show you.
All right. Gary Shipman, bringing some thunder. All right. Now, the man who needs your help if he wants to stay under the roof, right? If he wants to continue to live in his own house, John Mayer.
Yeah, that sunroom will be getting cold at night, guys. So I don't want to be out there. Help.
There you go. That was a humble plea for your support from John Mayer. Living indoors, he's grown addicted to it. All right, Kyung Lee. I heard you were dropping some heavy metal theme songs for the old Battle Maiden.
Oh yeah, I uploaded the theme song a couple of days ago. Yeah.
Oh, Heavy Metal Thunder. And little did we know that Kyung Lee is not even the largest celebrity in his own family.
No.
Your brother is the lead guitarist for a super high speed thrash metal heavy metal band, Holy Grail.
Mhm.
I guess your brother chose wisely. That's awesome though. Great song. We'll make sure to get a link to that in the audience.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Welcoming back to the show and wondering tonight how Matthew Weldon is going to use the character of Lone Star to execute some otherwise gentle, beautiful, and innocent female character. Matthew Weldon.
Yeah, you better not do that, Matt.
What is your plan to desecrate Lone Star tonight, Matt? What's the scoop? Get you and me talking.
Do you really want to know? Do you really want to give it away right now?
Yeah, give it away.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I really thought about what you said. I thought a lot about what you said, and I looked up the character, and I realized who you were talking about. But no, I don't know if I could do that. What I was thinking was, all right, you asked for it. That's what I was thinking about having Lone Star
That's killing me.
holding Thor's hammer.
Oh, that's a good
nice.
choice. That's a good choice. Well, Lone Star is worthy. Lone Star is worthy. All right, gentlemen, does everyone know the topic tonight? Are we all clear?
It's like an old British comic, right? Lone Star or something?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Your own.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen, are you ready? Black and white, Lone Star, 2 hours. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Nice.
All right. Mine's going to be so great, I'm going to want to use it for another cover.
Oh, now somebody absolutely needs to beat Mike tonight with his own character. That needs to happen. Audience, we may need your help with that.
Okay.
Joe Moroni says, I take it Mike is sitting this one out, right? No, because this is a perfect chance for someone to beat Mike with his own character. Now, audience, I may call on you for some shenanigans later on. If it looks close, I will let you know. With your help, though, we can embarrass Mike Miller.
The only thing that I'm not certain about doing is I know that Mike doesn't approve, but John Malin's cover looks pretty sharp looking without the mask on.
Thanks.
Do what you like, Matt.
Now, did you figure out how to work the lightsaber into the scene, though?
I'm thinking about having him holding the hammer in one hand, the whatever, it's the Stormbreaker in the other, and then the lightsaber in his teeth.
Nice. Oh,
Please no holding cylindrical objects in his mouth.
oh, but who says
Dang
it has
it.
to be a he? What about a gender swapped Lone Star?
Oh, that
Somebody
could be
mentioned that?
easy.
Somebody.
What are you, Marvel suddenly?
Don't hate. We're all about inclusion and representation here.
They've done it with every good hero. So why not?
Yeah, I haven't heard from. Has anybody heard from Elliot in the last couple of days? I've been,
Yeah, where's Elliot?
I hope
I've
he's
been a
healthy.
little bit out of phase.
He's hard at work on his Indiegogo that's coming up soon.
At Doom Kickers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at Twitter and he hasn't posted in a couple of days. I've been out of action with work.
He's,
Someone's flaking on this one too.
Hard at work on his next heart attack.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ooh, Hardware Wars says Femstar, puncher of the patriarchy. Love it. So good.
Where's Art been?
Art's been otherwise occupied.
Art doesn't like
Black-
hanging out with
black
us
and white.
anymore.
Yeah, Art's too cool for us now.
Too cool for school. Let's see. It'll be a little bit before we have some groove-tastic things to show. Let's see.
I just want you guys to know I'll never be too cool for you.
All right.
Wow,
So
wow.
John Malin is delivering here, so we're going to have to park it here. You guys like draw.
John
Some of you
Lonestar only
guys,
has 2 arms.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
some of you like to draw with like this microscopically thin pencil lead. You know, we can't even get a glimpse of your outline until about 30 minutes in. You know, it's all cool though. This is, you know, just a televised drawing program. You know,
Mhm.
so.
They don't care. They don't care about the fans like I care about fans.
Hey, Mike, does Lone Star ever go a day without shaving? Could I put like a Norse beard on him or something?
Matt, we'll be happy if you can make him just look like a man.
He's gonna have the
I was going to say that's an ambitious goal, Weldon. You might
Just
want to
wait.
stay in your skill set. Stay in your wheelhouse, buddy.
His chin is gonna be sharper than Stormbreaker.
Matt, you can do whatever you want.
Stormbreaker or Bringer?
I will tell you that no, he does not go without shaving, but if you want to do it, go ahead.
No, that's why I asked. I might try it out real quick.
You know what I'm going to do for you, Weldon? This weekend, I'm going to go have some glamour shots taken. And I'll print out like a big 11 by 17, like glossy, full color glossy print of my scruffy face. And I'll send that to you so you'll have some reference for some good facial hair.
Yeah, everybody will see you twice a week now. I'll have you posted up like Kyung style.
Well, it'll be suitable for hanging in your living room, or maybe even by your dining room table. So when you and the Weldon family sit down for taco night, you can see my lovely face looking down at you with just a hint of disdain.
You'll be my idol. That's not a bad. You know what I'm saying? Those things aren't cheap, man. They get you. They take you in the back after they take the shots, and then they start negotiating with you.
You actually did good. Who was the last character you put facial hair on? You actually did pretty good with the last one.
Alita.
You know what? That's what I think I'm going to do. And I'm going to give him the Rocketeer pack.
What?
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I love it. That is fantastic.
Matt's like,
Don't give him a pot belly.
Hey,
Matt.
you know what? If you're going to give him the Rocketeer pack, you better put Jennifer Connelly standing next to him.
Oh. It's all about the.
That's what I'm modeling Angel after, anyways. Is the Jennifer Connelly character.
Yeah, right.
Here.
Everyone
Well, you know,
knows,
Jennifer
everyone
Connelly
knows
looks
it's
an
your
awful lot
wife.
like my wife.
It's always your wife, Mike.
Okay, her hairdo.
There you go.
I got in so much trouble for drawing Vampirella last week.
With the wife.
And it was like, and it was really bad because normally I don't draw super scandalous chicks, but I couldn't go to my wife and say, hey, I modeled this one after you. this time it wouldn't work.
So did you actually get scoldings or?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, can you summon your wife to relate the story and recount or reenact the scoldings live on there? That would be absolutely amazing.
I never thought about that, but
yeah, call for Mrs. Welton.
I mean, it's like what's that?
Do it.
It's like Groundhog's Day because she never forgets. So I get scolded every day.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
She has to take regular naps in between her scoldings.
Has to rest up. These aren't like carb-free scoldings. These are full on like peel the skin off your scalp.
Yeah, no, she starts like recalling like her combatives classes when she was in the army.
Nice.
And she tries to choke me out, man.
So is that you wake up with your fingernails painted? Is that how it works? Or
no. I mean, there was a couple of times where I literally almost woke up from passing out because she sunk one in. She sunk one in deep one time.
Nice. All right, Mrs. Weldon. There you go.
She jumped off the bed one time.
She's got nothing on my wife. So I went for some coffee right before I came on here, and after I poured the coffee, it was nice and hot. She came by and just slapped it out of my hand and said, "Coffee's for closers."
ABC, Malin.
That's a good one. That's hard to top.
So,
man.
Yeah, there you go. This is the secret to good art. And you've got a good woman swinging a baseball bat with rusty nails in it behind the scenes.
Power behind
keeping
the
these
throne.
knuckleheads in line.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Can is he like Captain America? Will a bullet bounce off of him or?
Yes.
Bullets can't bounce off Captain America.
Yes. Like
Why not?
even like a tank round is just going to bounce off.
Well, can a bullet bounce off of Lone Star?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Not
Sweet.
So he's just some regular dude running around.
No, if you go to the go to the Soul of the Soldier. So let's not put any bad information out here. Lone Star is not bulletproof, but I want to show you something, Gary. Give me just a second here. I'm pulling up the campaign page, and I put those links out for reference, just in case.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes, as it
Gary.
was. Let me put this in. And so we're going to go look at Soul of the Soldier. Soul of the Soldier, because this is going to answer one of your questions. And let me share this page here. Lone Star. If you need to, I can give you a call of the squadron. If you need to, Gary, put some pep in your step. All right, here we go. So if we scroll down here, Mike has been kind enough to put some pages in here. And so what I want you to see here is Lone Star standing over somebody and holding a shotgun. Hopefully you can see that here. I can make that a little bit bigger. I'm going to open this image in New 10. Right? So standing over this kid here, and, well, he didn't make it, but Lone Star did. Now, what you don't know is in this sequence, these pages are out of sequence. So if we go here, let's make it big again. So there's that same shotgun, right? Here's Lonestar. Vroom, 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 baby. Coming through. Easy rider, if you will. A big old scooch. Look at that glass.
I like the sound effects. Keep going.
I'm Lonestar, Gary Shipman. You're not. Hey, what's up, pretty lady? Oh no, a shotgun blast right to the chest. But wait, he's back up. He's back up in action. What is that on his shirt? Looks like he's been hit by a shotgun blast. Is he bulletproof? Who knows? But he can shrug off a shotgun blast to the chest.
All right. Thank you.
Vroom, vroom, little buddy. All right.
I guess Gary wants to
Hey,
draw
now,
a clock for getting shot.
Ellis is doing things here.
I'm painting
He's doing things and stuff.
black and white. See what
Nice.
happens.
All right, let's see. I just missed a super chat. This came from Mark C. He says, Hambly, I guess it's Jeremy Hambly, at the quartering has announced that he has agreed to an undisclosed settlement to his assault case. We win. Yeah,
Nice.
kids, in general, you can't just go out and punch people in the melon. Yeah, even if they're horrible, bad, horror bad, you're just not allowed to assault people in public.
Any chance he'll at least get an apology, like a public apology, or?
I don't know. Does he say? I just don't know the undisclosed. So it may be a private settlement. So he may just get a stack of cash.
Yeah. Hopefully, a public apology is wrapped in there.
And hopefully the douchebag goes to jail.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, what kind of settlement can you work out if you don't really have money? Just a jail settlement?
Here's your settlement.
I don't
3
know.
years in prison.
Maybe he wins his. I don't know. Maybe he wins his Pokemon collection or something. I don't know.
Oh, Mark C just tagged me and said the public apology is in the video.
Oh,
Awesome. Very good, Jeremy.
oh, very cool. Yeah, people have just kind of flipped their lids where they think you just go punch some people in the melon. Come on.
Where did this assault occur?
Gen
It
Con.
Gen
was at
Con.
a convention. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Gen Con. The nerdiest of all conventions.
Mhm.
Well, that is kind of sad. Thinking you're going to be alpha nerd.
Yeah, and Hambly is not, not particularly a rough and tumbled guy. He kind of looks like, he's got the Amish starter kit going on.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, the con did some kind of shady stuff too, though. That whole thing was kind of, yeah. But these cons, they're going to start losing attendance, with them ostracizing people and backing all this weirdness. Average people just aren't into it. Average people don't necessarily want to track every little bit of internet drama and every new scandal and stuff, but average people don't want to see people get bullied either.
Well,
Or
they don't want to be open to legal issues either. Nobody will be having these cons if they figure that there's going to be almost like an attraction to and Antifa or whatever you call it, and other groups that want to
Antifa.
I'm sorry.
That's all these people are, is just internet Antifa.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Most of the crazy is online. Miller, when I went to the local Hawaiian convention, and I mean, I ran all over that convention with a Comicsgate shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It said hashtag Comicsgate and hashtag I stand with Vic. I ran all over, went up to people with all kinds of face piercings and multicolored hair, just treated them fun, interviewed them. Almost everybody smiled, had a good time.
And
Most
almost
of
nobody knew what the hell you were talking about.
probably not.
Yeah.
Talked a little trash to Jim Starlin. That was fun. Just playful.
Okay, you said Jim Starling. I was going to say Steranko. That might have been dangerous.
Nah, not particularly. All the tough guys are dead or in jail, Ellis.
Yeah.
Yeah, or they're all in Hollywood. Let's see, Brad Luck says most of the crazy is online, but that crazy is what's driving the direction of society. Some of that's getting exaggerated, I think, and I think there's pushback. I think people are starting to get sick of this never-ending nonsense. Yeah?
Well, yeah, and it's that old quote about politics is showbiz for ugly people. I really can't get over how these guys can expect to daily go to the well and to get their picture and be the front page news. These people are not worth being front page news every day. And yet they are able to dip in because the media is with them, you know. So anyway, that's what bugs me, is seeing that these guys can always depend on getting it out there.
All I got from that was Ellis saying all of us are ugly.
Hey, showbiz is politics for ugly people. Yep.
If the shoe fits, Malin.
No, politics is showbiz for ugly people.
Oh, did I say it wrong? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Either way, looking good.
It works.
All right, well, you got something going on there. Let's check on down the line. Let's see. Kyung Lee. Oh, no. Kyung Lee with Potato Camp. But let me check and see if it resolves on YouTube, because sometimes Google Hangouts is a liar.
Hello there.
I'm starting a different show. This is Drawn Recorded.
Hey, welcome to the show. You are about 20 minutes late, but it doesn't matter. The topic is Lonestar. Everybody, welcome Eric Weathers.
Hello, Eric.
Hey-o.
Welcome.
Thanks for the invite.
And Eric, have you been on before?
Yeah, once before we were for Boba Fett.
Okay, very good.
Way back
And
in
just
the
a reminder, we keep it PG-13 and below on here, just in case. I don't know if that's an issue with you, but I just like to remind all our returning guests.
Oh, by the way, Huerta said he'd be in around 8, so
Okay,
maybe leave
very
that
good.
last seat open for Eric, for Huerta.
Andrew Huerta.
That's a threat.
All right. All right, we're taking a look at Shipman here. And what is, oh, there we go. There we go. He's just shrugging off that bullet, as he should. He's like, get out of here with that weak stuff. You better bring like a missile, a mortar, a howitzer. Puny little bullets are doing nothing to me. I'm Lonestar.
I'm pretty sure if you blew him up with the howitzer, that would be it.
Gonna have some faith. Gonna have some faith in your character.
So are vampires going to be a constant in Lone Star, or will you try to move on kind of multiverse
In
what he
in
gets
this-
into?
In this 3-issue story arc, it will be primarily vampires, and then yeah, there's no vampires in the Comicsgate crossover book. So, well, unless you count, does blood really count as a vampire?
I don't know if any of them would count. It's arguable.
Okay.
Yeah.
So arguably, there will be no vampires in the Comicsgate crossover.
Ellis, I like what you're throwing down here, brother.
Well, it's hopefully oily looking. We'll see. It's a long ways from finished.
So, Weldon, is the message going to come scold you live on YouTube? Because that would be absolutely fantastic. Hey, the fan got it. Hey, Jim O'Reilly. Jim O'Reilly was the winner of the fan edition.
How you doing, guys?
Oh, sweet.
Hello.
All right, and Jim, about 25 minutes have elapsed.
You see, you sound
John
like a
Miller.
fatalist. I'm not sure you belong here.
John Malin's going to win anyway. So, who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Right, and Jim O'Reilly was the winner of the fan edition. So every Thursday night with Chester Busby, you can see the fan edition of Lone and Quartered. And don't let the fan throw you off. The fan only means fan run. There is some high quality art that gets made on that version of Drone and Quartered.
That's
Really great stuff.
I imagine the audience probably enjoys the fan stuff every bit as much as this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I really like watching all that scroll by. What everybody else did.
I don't think they have a John Malin on that one. It's like an Avengers without a Hulk.
That would make me sore.
All right. Now, Mike, I see that Weldon is already laying some ink down on your character. Is there any insight that you want to give Matthew Weldon here?
No.
Good answer.
No, I'm playing this as a competitor, not as a. You know what you should really do. That I'm not art directing you guys. So.
Oh yeah, that's what we need is an art director.
I'm just hoping for some trash. Malin, can you cover it?
Yeah, I haven't checked out Matt's stuff. Let me see what degenerate.
Yeah, John's gotten quite far on his piece, so there's a lot of trash there.
Matt, as expected,
Yeah.
now looks like a chubby woman in Lonestar.
Well, I'm drawing chubby Lone Star Thor version.
Oh, there we go.
Well, I do like that you
I
put
always count on Matt.
color on them. So, are you going to get Jon Snow's sword also? How does that work?
Oh my goodness, I'm not familiar with Jon Snow's short sword or anything. Does he have a special sword?
Yeah.
It's made out of
Valerian steel.
Valerian steel.
Did he get that dragon chick to make some out of some dragon scales or something? What is that? I don't know what that is.
He inherited it.
How it happened.
He's failing.
I just made it up.
Yes.
All I know is that every time I try to do lightning, it looks so awesome in the pencils, and then I just wreck it when I go to ink it, and I just mess it up.
Is that squiggle behind his tricep? Is that lightning?
Yeah. If you can't tell, I don't know what to tell you.
Is that cotton candy?
Now, see, if your wife was in here scolding you, I would be absolutely lovely to you tonight. I'd be like, no, Mrs. Weldon, Matt is a good boy. Matt is a good boy.
I am a good boy.
All right, Kyung, let's see if your camera will cooperate on YouTube. Give it a second to catch up. Oh, there we go.
Hey.
All right, I think I see the vague outline of a figure to the right, and I think I see some thick thighs. All right, good choice. Coming along nice. All right, let's go down the line here and check in with John Malin.
Yeah.
Nice clean action pose coming on.
Get me off the couch tonight, boys and girls.
There you go. John Malin is asking for your help, and maybe we should tweet that out right now.
Yeah, hashtag off the couch.
You can't win with a guilt trip, Malin. That doesn't work, bud.
It
He
does.
does.
Yeah,
He
Eric's
does it
tried
every
it.
time.
You can try it. Yeah.
I know all the tricks.
It didn't work last week, Malin. Just saying.
No. What was last week? I don't remember last week. Did I win?
Vampirilla.
No. Oh, Matt won. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't win the week where I said, hey, everyone vote for Matt.
That's right.
Nope.
John has that manner of influence.
Mm-hmm.
He Jedi mind tricked everybody.
All right. Well, let's try it here. Let's go up here and let's see. John, sad. Maybe we'll give it 3 sads. John Malin, need your help.
Yeah.
His wife has sentenced him to not the couch. What did you call it? The sunroom? The atrium?
It's where I go next.
The sunroom.
The
That's
element.
where the stinky shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Until he wins another drawn and quartered.
Support men.
Help John recapture his manhood.
That's right.
Male vitality. Yeah.
Early and often. Here we go.
Manhood militia.
Oh, that's cute.
Put that on there and paste a link
Oh,
to
look
the
what my
show.
daughter did. Thank you.
There we go. There you go. I got you, buddy. John, it's out. I just tweeted it out.
Thanks, Edwin.
Yeah.
Got your back.
Coffee.
All right, let's go back down the line here. Let's see if Miller. Oh, we got some silhouettes resolving here now. And let's see, it looks like we are a little bit past half an hour into the show. So, gentlemen, you've got about 1 hour and 28 minutes remaining. It's almost coming in. Hey, looking good. Looks like we've got some super chats. Oh, no. John Wayland, I can't read that. John Wayland for $2 says, Malin, you can borrow which I think means borrow. You can borrow that particular marital aid if you don't get off the couch.
I think you just misspelled flash.
Oh, a flashlight. Yeah, because you need a flashlight in the sunroom. That makes sense. That makes absolute sense. There you go. What was I thinking? All right, so Mike has got a vignette for us. Lonestar, looks like with a young lady here. Getting 2 for the price of 1.
That's right.
Let's check on the Nino Towski. I saw him earlier with a stencil.
Yeah.
And a slide rule, and a compass, and in like a table of trigonometric functions. I don't know what's going on here. Lone Star or rocket science? What's happening here?
Geometry, man. I'm going back. I'm doing a World War II, like a Bonds poster. Yeah.
Oh,
So
Nice.
there you go.
That's a
I don't
great
know how-
idea.
Yeah. I think giving some history to the characters really helps them. So we'll
I
see.
saw on Twitter somebody was drawing him in his old World War II getup,
Oh, yeah.
the apocryphal getup. But still
Maybe it's time to check back in on Twitter and see what we got going on. See if we got any entries yet.
That's a good idea.
And make sure, I think I've already pinned that. Yeah, pinned that to my profile. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's some early entries looking strong. Yeah, I'll bounce over and show those. The audience, man, the audience just makes some absolutely amazing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Professor Geek wants me to promise that before he backs Lone Star 2, I need to promise that he'll never go back in time to marry his girlfriend's aunt. I promise.
Does that mean he wants to get drawn into the comic or what?
What?
I think Weldon is going to equip him with Thor's hammer so that Lone Star can go back in the past and smash all of the Infinity Stones. All right, here we go. So this comes from Michael Lynch. He says, "Doing something different tonight. I'm digging it, though, brother.
Yeah.
That is
Sam's
a good
jacket.
step. Looking good. All right, Sam Dunham. What does he got here? What is going on? Hey, now. Oh. Looks like Lone Star is getting ready to tune up a Nazi. Going full
I think that's probably Hitler with the swastika cufflinks.
He picked a bad day to be Hitler. All right, John Doherty. Wow. Look at this, Mike.
Nice.
I'm going to blow that up so we can look at this a little bit better. He gave you Lone Star in profile, action pose. John Doherty, good work, brother.
Keeping it live.
D-Fresh. He's got some cool stuff going on, too. Lone Star here looking a little suave.
Rico.
All right. Hey, Lone Star wants to sell you a steak knife. It slices through vampires. You can cut a soup can in half with it. And then Julian cut a healthy salad for your family. All with one knife, as seen on TV. So, there you go. Lone Star Cutlery.
You drew that, right?
Yeah. It took about 5 minutes today. I was hoping somebody would extend that and do some more made on TV stuff. Oh, so Shinobi Raccoon versus Wampo says, "You monsters," in response to my plea for support for John Malin.
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah. That's love, man. That's love.
Ted Lemon says, "What type of martial arts does Lone Star use?" Whatever.
What's that dance fighting? That capoeira? How do you say that?
Capoeira? No, he
that's
doesn't know capoeira.
Dance fighting. Or Jim Cotta. Do you remember that from the 80s? Yeah. Karate? That's Lone Star. Jim Cotta.
He uses that one that Billy Banks used to do
Tybo?
those workout videos.
Tybo.
Tybo, yeah. That's
Wow. Deadly. With the time.
He's a plaid belt at Tybo.
You laugh, but while you're running out of gas, you're gasping, and your wife is making fun of you for being a fatty fat. Billy Banks got the cardio, just Tyboing you to death.
Yeah.
Right?
Whatever happened to him?
He died. Heart
He
attack.
typoed himself to death.
No, I don't know.
Heart attack.
No, he still does it. He owns like a studio and he does celebrity sessions.
Don't step on the joke, Matt.
The joke was he died of cardiac arrest.
Go to Weldon.
I'm not doing Tybo.
Billy Banks, how much would you charge to
Gave up
tune up
the
Matt
ghost.
Weldon?
That was the joke.
And then Mrs. Weldon's like, "I'll do it for free." All right. And how we looking, Mr. Shipman?
You tell me.
Party.
I just bouncing that bullet right off his bicep. Good call. There you go, Miller. That's all it takes. It's the power of positive thinking.
I guess.
The little flex, right? Just a little
Yeah.
flex. Get out of here, bullet.
Maybe that's a Nerf gun.
And it shredded his jacket.
Maybe he was wearing.
I can't see it. Did it really bounce off his bicep?
Yeah.
Oh man, he's just saying no gun can hurt these guns.
Yeah. Sun's out. Sun's out. So the guns are out, baby. All right, O'Reilly, what we got going on here? Looks like you got some kind of vignette going on.
Horrible. Move along. Nothing to see here.
Cyberfrog.
Yeah, it was gonna be, but
Oh, is Cyberfrog biting his arm off? Because that would be fantastic.
no. Damn, this poor guy wants his arm bit off.
Nice. Hey, maybe it looked like a chicken.
That one's kind of grim sometimes.
All right. Hey,
Gonna
look
bite
at
his
here.
arm off.
John Malin giving you the goods. The goods.
Always. Every time I come in here, guys.
Nice.
That looks like a pose right from the page. Are you ripping off Mike's art, man?
Yeah.
I think I saw that somewhere.
Or maybe Malin, maybe Miller traveled forward in time to this very episode of Drawn and Quartered, just so he could rip off some quality art to launch his project. What if that's been his devious plan with Drawn and Quartered all along?
I've suspected it for a long time.
If I had a time machine, I would have like 4 million Bitcoin right now.
It's looking a lot like this one right here. Just saying.
Well, that's because you're both 90s Jim Lee.
Michael never let go of the Bitcoin.
Heck no. I know where the future's headed. Because I have a time machine.
All right. How we doing? Weldon? Looks like there's some smoke coming off of Lonestar.
I'm just making sure that I put enough. I learned a valuable lesson from Mike's drawing when the stream started. I just making sure that I put enough wrinkles in his jacket to where he pulls down his sleeves, it'll go all the way down to his wrist.
Yeah. Smart. That's right.
Oh, it's not just a short little jacket?
No, it's not like a little short jacket.
It's a straight jacket.
I got to start over.
I got to start over too.
Lonestar wearing his Kid Brothers jacket, huh? Got it. All right, Ellis. Looking good here, brother.
Thanks. Except for the jacket. No.
Well, you have his jacket all the way down at his sleeve, at his cuffs. Yeah. That's fine. That works too.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? How are you feeling about adding in some bullet casings?
Yeah. That'd be good. Yeah, I may do them with a path.
Looks like you got a muzzle flash going on there, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit of muzzle flash, maybe.
That's cool.
Some FX.
Well, Chung is still rocking the pencils. 43 minutes in. Are you trying to win tonight?
Do. Start when you've got your pencils.
Chung can drop some inks, y'all. I seen him do it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going in.
Well, let's see. John Whalen, -1 dignity. I'm not sure what that is, but let's see. I guess this is a comment on the Weldon piece. Hicksy123 says, that's not smoke. He farted on a cold day. On a cold day. Here we go. So yes, if you're drawing a comic book, if you're getting ready to create a comic book and say you have a patriotic superhero, right? Mm-hmm. One, I don't think you can call it a superhero because I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted. But you can't call him a super soldier, at least not in your published material.
Really, they've got that sewn up that completely. Wow.
Marvel has sewn that up.
Wow.
Super soldier, you said?
Yeah, super soldier.
Not
That's
even
pretty
just
amazing.
super soldier serum. It's legitimately the words super and soldier put together. You cannot use.
That is,
Stupid.
Can you
yeah,
still
it's
use
almost frightening, really, that lawyers can do that kind of magic.
Can't hear me.
Well, you
Can
know,
you still use a fancy fella?
if it was a group book, you could go instead of super soldiers, you could say power privates, but that might get interpreted poorly. So
How about superlative soldier?
There you go.
superlative.
That's it. Just
Supercilious soldier.
bring out the thesaurus.
All right. You know, Joe, you're looking pretty good here, brother. You got a coming along.
Got a
Coming
late
along.
start, but
You got about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm sure you can make it. You can make it work.
we'll do something.
Figure it out.
All right, shipping. Are you going to pull out the
Yeah.
the airbrush and the roller tonight? What kind of advanced techniques can we look forward to this evening?
I don't even know if you can hear me. I was
We
No,
don't.
we can't hear you.
I had some really good comebacks, and nobody heard them.
Nobody will
No,
have
we
it.
heard him.
No, they were awesome.
We heard him.
No, you would have heard.
We heard him.
Don't call it a comeback.
No, I'm just going to be using paper and ink tonight.
No
You know,
magic.
Seen it?
That's a potential market right there, Gary. They could get some sort of like live comeback service that you could subscribe to. So like when you're on one of these live streams, like a trained comeback expert could be whispering into your ear some just scorching, smoking put downs.
Yeah, if
So
anybody has any links or anything like that to comebacks, I really could use them.
Just don't try to buy any your mama's so fat jokes.
Oh, good tip. Thank you.
Yep. I'm here to help.
All right. Looking good though, Gary.
Thank
All
you.
right. Weathers, how are you feeling? Good to have you back on the show, by the way.
Well, thank you. I'm feeling a little under the gun here. I'll be honest.
Oh, it's all right.
Under the weathers?
Under the weather? No. Yeah.
Weathers. Oh,
Never heard that before.
Oh no.
Really? I would think you would, because
Yeah, you'd think.
weathers. It's weird.
Mike has that
Gee,
website already up.
There we go. Market opportunity. So what are you working on these days, Weathers?
I'm remastering my old comic Flying Fortress, and I'm going to
Nice.
launch that prior to launching Operations Effort.
Cool.
That's actually coming very soon. I have an Indiegogo sign-up link as well.
The character you're drawing tonight, Lonestar, his real name is his real name. His character's name is Robert Miller. And we learn in some of the books that he was a naval aviator. They don't think he was a bomber pilot. He was kind of an advanced fighter pilot.
Interesting. What did he fly?
He was actually in a experimental program, so he flew top secret. I can't really get into it because.
And then he shot an experimental engine and got some superpowers.
Dude, told you not to tell anybody that.
It's classified.
As long as he doesn't crash land in the Middle Ages, I think we're good. I think we don't have to worry about a copyright infringement.
Wait, let me get my notebook out. Where does he go?
Here we go. All right, coming along nice. I'll tell you what, Ellis, right now, Ellis is the man to beat.
Oh, really? Wow, you guys must be really in bad shape this week. Too busy making money, I guess. I'm sitting here retired and enjoying my pittance of a Social Security and digging it, living like a king.
Pretty cool.
Does that sound good? Does it sound like a good life?
You know, on Social Security, you could move down to Venezuela and like legit live like a king.
Oh, really? Yeah, awesome. I've heard good things about Venezuela.
Heard him from Bernie.
Yes, yes, they have healthcare for everyone. It's wonderful. It is the model the USA should be focused on following.
If anything gets elected, it'll be the fact that we can all do an impression of him.
I'm sorry. I thought we had an extra seat, but we did finally fill up.
Yeah.
Who are you apologizing to, Edwin?
Andrew Huerta.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's worth.
All right. So
Yeah, he would have produced something cool.
Oh, Andrew Huerta from Sovereign. He's got an absolutely beautiful style. Absolutely beautiful style. Let me pull that up because I believe that Sovereign is still in demand. Is it? Yes, it is. So if anybody hasn't heard of Sovereign, because Andrew Huerta sometimes doesn't promote it that heavily, I'm going to put a link into the YouTube chat, and then real quick, I'm going to give you a tour of Sovereign. And so we had hoped to have Andrew Huerta on tonight. We'll get him on next time. But he's got a book. He's got a book that is still on in demand in Indiegogo as he's drawing it up. Andrew Huerta has an absolutely gorgeous style. Absolutely gorgeous style. A color palette, too. It is this deliberately kind of harsh and broken lines that just give his characters just so much pop.
A lot of energy, huh?
Yeah.
That's it, man. If you're going to be in comic books and you got impact, you're made. You can figure out how to give them that.
And I don't think that anybody could even really copy his style, just because it is so nuts when he draws in this particular style. Love it, man. It just, everything looks like it's crackling. This is Sovereign by Andrew Huerta. All right, we're coming up on the hour mark. Let's see if Miller, let's see if we can see what you're rocking. See if that jumps out on YouTube.
I think it's legible. Already legible.
Let the YouTube catch up. Yeah, it's coming out now. The inked part is jumping out real good. The pencils are hard to see.
Yeah. Well.
But coming on. Looks like there's some smoke coming off his knife there.
No, that's blood.
Oh no.
Oh snap.
Holding.
Yeah, it's full, brother. It's full. There's no slots left. All right. Nino Towski, what were you doing? This is Lonestar Says Buy War Bonds.
Right. How's that coming out? Can you see it?
I thought you were going to do the Lonestar Says Slap a Jap.
Oh, no.
Nah. I'll stay away from that.
Is that a thing?
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Superman.
Well, there goes my angle.
What is that frowned upon?
No, go
Yeah.
ahead. That's fine.
Dynamo says, Edwin, Mike is cheating. I think he's drawn this character before. Yeah, some people have. Here we
A
go.
little bit.
That's what we got to contend with.
All right, let's see if Eric Weathers will resolve.
Me? No, I'm starting over.
You're starting over.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going much smaller so I can finish it.
Smart.
Let's see. Withheld, rather not say. I think I accidentally hid your message. I didn't mean to. I was just clicking through and I had a lag. I'm not trying to censor you. All right.
What are you trying to censor?
Jim, it looks like you are putting down some inks here. Some digital inks.
This is horrible. That's what you get for coming in late.
Well, you have got an hour and 4 minutes left. Make
That
it
won't
work.
help.
Relax, man. It's all for fun.
It's all good.
Until you
No,
lose.
it's soul
Until you
crushing.
lose. Right.
I would suggest. Never mind.
All right. Malin's adding in some shading and some hatching. Gonna give you that knuckle. That
Yep.
knuckle sandwich.
All the detail work now.
Well, you're gonna have time for a taco and a nap.
You know what I have in my fridge right now? Taco Bell.
In the fridge?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Well, yeah, I had it for dinner. I have 2 leftover Taco Supremes.
That's
You
awesome.
eat cold taco shells?
What?
Everybody makes mistakes.
Mike, no. Refrigerators are for preserving food so you can warm them up later.
Yeah, but they have it's a combination of hot and cold things, and then the shells get all soggy.
Oh, get over it, Mike.
Oh,
It's like microwaving French fries.
I had Taco Bell for dinner. You're disgusting me.
No, microwaving French fries. There's something changes in the fry completely. You can't really get away with that.
Malin, we're gonna start working in some Taco Bell logos into some of your drawings. See if we can get a sponsorship.
Sponsors,
yeah.
sponsors, you bet.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it this time. We'll see
All right,
what's
I'm
left.
looking at John, and it looks like he's going with Robert Miller. All right.
Who's Robert Miller? Oh, Lone Star. Was that Lone Star's name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thought it was like a porn star or something.
That's my grandfather's name, dude.
Whoa.
Was he a porn star?
What's your great grandfather's name? John Holmes?
Oh no.
Vote Malin, vote twice, vote often.
Well, what?
Mike, make sure you put enough.
Why is
holes-
Lone Star's hand a gas pump nozzle? What kind of insanity is happening here?
It will all be revealed.
It'll all make sense tomorrow.
You know, if you did have your wife come and scold you on live YouTube, I would be willing to
That's
be
what
like
Edwin wants. He wants to hear that.
absolutely faithful to you for at least 3 more shows. At
Man.
least 3.
Hey, if you put a down payment on my coffin and my plot, then yeah.
Well, no, I'm not asking you to have her choke you out on live YouTube, though. If that did happen, we would be sure to keep it on your camera.
Yeah, how much will we have to pay to make that happen?
Dang.
That's good TV, Matt. It's
Man.
good TV.
Yeah.
Think
I gotta
about
come
the
up with a
fans, man.
number?
Think about the fans.
Yeah, you got to give the audience what they want. And they want blood.
That's right.
They want
Yeah.
your blood.
They want.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Oh boy, that would absolutely be some good TV. Then we'd have like a story, like 10 years from now when we're all sitting somewhere in a cafe talking about the early days of Comicsgate.
Mhm.
And we could all be like, you remember that time Weldon got choked out live on TV by his wife?
Do you guys remember Matt Weldon?
You're like, oh yeah, Matt hasn't been around for quite a while.
Yeah. It was a shame she didn't let it go and he wound up in a coma. But boy, that was a crazy night.
He's on that iron lung.
Oh, those were the days. Oh no.
Domestic trauma.
Someone,
You guys heard that? Sorry, somebody doesn't want to go to bed.
You know, if Matt Weldon's wife was in there, they'd be hopping in bed in a quickness.
She KO'd one of them tonight.
I'm gonna have to choke my little darling out.
Oh man, you have no idea.
Matt.
She rains down the justice.
Oh. Oh, somebody's having a hard night. All right, let's check in on Ellis. All right.
looking more like him. How much time we got left?
You have exactly 1 hour remaining.
Oh, that's plenty of time.
It is.
Shoot, my pens are not working right now.
Excuses.
What did I just do?
So what convention you going to this weekend, Weldon?
It's a Houston convention called Comic Palooza.
Palooza.
Yeah,
Palooza.
Nice.
they're gonna have the guy who plays Flash and the old actor who plays Flash too.
Ezra Miller.
No, the TV show versions.
Oh,
Elmo Lincoln.
I was hoping I'd trigger Mike or something.
Are you an artist only, or you got a booth? What you doing this time?
I got something.
Jeez, man.
The
Worst promoter in the world.
Tickets.
well,
There.
a buddy of mine. See, this is like one of those conventions where it's really hard to get into, and for years and years, I couldn't get in to this convention. And I had a friend who I'd worked with on comic stuff. He, I don't give him away or nothing, but he helps me out.
They've been a lot tougher on the pro registrations, haven't they?
Well, I
It
don't
used to
really.
be the easy way to skip paying those things is that everybody I knew was a pro.
Yep.
But I don't imagine that's true anymore.
I can't really apply for pro status. Yeah, I don't really know how that
Yeah, you
works.
can.
but-
What?
Dude, you're doing punchline. Are you crazy?
Well, I don't really know how that works. Like, I'm not really getting
That's how
paid.
it works. You're
That's how it
you're
works. You
professional
declare
public
yourself a
figure.
pro.
Just-
Yeah, but don't you have to get paid to be a pro?
Oh my gosh, dude. No,
Snap.
You just show
I
them
mean,
your
you got the
comic
point.
book.
Matt just self-burned so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, you're totally a pro, Matt.
He helps. I mean, he gets me really good spots too, so it's really awesome. And I help him out with some other stuff too. So I've known him for a couple of years. He's really nice. He works this show and he hooks me up. So I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Speaking of, I'm gonna have to miss out on San Diego this year too.
Oh man,
Oh.
that's the one that hurts. I would think.
Because that's you have to apply. Somebody told me exactly that. I've been having this conversation like all week. You got to apply for that badge like last year sometime too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you'll just have to. I guess you'll just have to be online and actually make money.
Yeah.
In what universe are you not a pro though? And you're on a book that's distributed, right?
Yeah, I guess
you've had
now more than
success
ever, I
with
guess.
Indiegogo, and hundreds of people, actually thousands of people, watch you every week on Drone and Quarter.
I never really thought about it. I never really.
I believe that. I believe it.
Understood like what the definition of a pro was, you know.
Yeah.
You're being published.
Hey Matt, how do
wonder-
you make a living?
Well, right now, I cash in my 401k. That's what I do.
I'm pretty sure almost every Friday night. I thought we sold a piece of your work last Friday for a pretty good price.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you know, that's what I imagined it was. You know, you actually get paid for published work. That's what I always thought it was. You know,
No,
but
if you sell your artwork, it doesn't matter if you sell it at a freaking flea market. If you're
Yeah.
doing that and that's how you're making a living, then you're a professional. You may not be a professional published comic book artist, but you are a professional published comic book artist because you're published 4 or 5 issues in now. Right?
issue 6 came out a week or 2 ago.
Oh, correct me, Matt.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's just so
Now that he
wacky.
knows he's a pro, he's got a big head already. You see that?
I know, right?
God, dial it back.
Well, so let me just raise this little trinket of confusion. What do you do when you wander into a shop? Because I've had a couple of things published over the years. I did a bunch of image stuff back in the day, not a bunch, but I had like 3 or 4 things published through Image. And like when you go into a shop, you say, hey, would you guys be interested in, like, how do you approach a shop and not sound like you're trying to get your keister smooched upon, you know?
Say I drew a book and you guys mind ordering it?
I did that a couple of times and I got the dirtiest stank eye you've ever seen.
Well, that's because you're a terrible salesman.
That might be accurate.
People probably thought you were making it up. They're like, is this guy high or something?
You're like, no, really, I draw a comic book.
I hesitate to like even bring it up anymore, you know what I'm saying? Because I just you know, I don't want people looking at me funny anymore.
And stop wearing that hat.
Well, they certainly don't.
What are you wearing to these interviews?
Yeah. I'll have to get my dress code appraised by you guys one of these days.
It's the fingernail polish, Matt.
Oh man. But I appreciate the info on that. I'll have to see about. I mean, because I actually sent out some emails just a little while ago, and maybe you guys can help me. I don't know if this is like open information, but somebody told me for the first time I'd even heard this, that you can go to companies and see about getting, you know, see about paying into getting some covers done for like Ninja Turtle stuff, you know, or like J. Scott Campbell used to do.
Yeah,
I got
the cover thing. Yeah, like Ethan's doing right now for the Vampirilla, right?
That's interesting. Yeah, of course. Well, whoever's in charge of the purse strings, yeah, if you can figure that out, you can say, what's your budget and are you hiring? Yeah.
Well, not hiring, like, I mean, yeah, hiring, that'd be sweet, but
No, it's like you're drawing a cover
and you pay them.
Yeah, and then they do copies of it.
And you get, you have to, there's a minimum number that you have to order depending on like Marvel and DC. And I've heard, I was listening to someone talk about the Marvel minimum and stuff like that the other day. So it's fun, you know, to talk about, you know, figure that out. But I sent out numerous emails over a long span of time a while back, and I can't get any response. I mean,
well,
yeah, well, bigger companies might have preference with known people, but smaller companies, I would imagine it would be a problem. It's never really been something I've really been interested in doing. So
right. Well, I'm not saying I'm like ready to throw down $3,000 or anything like that. I'm really curious. I'm just want to, you know, discuss it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to see what.
Weldon, do you see what I'm sharing?
I can't see anything right now.
Weldon, do you see what I'm sharing?
Honestly, like, I'm doing this trick right now with my camera.
Me too.
So I can't see anything. It's
I love that Matt on. He's so entertaining.
It's how I record these streams at the same time while I'm drawing and streaming at the same time. You know, so it doesn't allow me to see anything what's going on, which is kind of good because kind of fun to get the big reveal at the end at the same time and not be confounded or intimidated by y'all's piece of artwork.
Progress.
So,
I
Weldon, I
understand
gotta
why
ask
you
you
could be
though. I
intimidated
gotta
by
ask you.
me, but it's okay.
When are you gonna launch another? When are you gonna launch another Indiegogo?
Actually, that's a really good question. That's one of the reasons why that topic came up is because I'm working on issue 9 of Punchline right now, and we'll be done with the next trade. So we're thinking about launching it real soon and trying to figure out what perks and all that other stuff. So yeah, we're actually about to fulfill hard. We're getting the books like in a week or two, and for the first campaign, and so we're gonna start shipping those out real soon.
Sweetcast is saying in the chat to do a book with him, and he will sell it for you.
Which
No,
oh man, Sweetcast, yeah.
no,
He-
Matt. No.
What?
If you're gonna do a book with anybody in this community, it's me.
Oh yeah, I got
Bidding war. Get that money, Matt.
you.
Matt, your peers have shown you how to do it, and you've got a great art style, and you're
It's all right.
absolutely a published creator, right? With Punchline, so your peers have shown you how to make money. I mean,
Oh yeah, I never imagined like the way things have turned out over the last many months. Like a huge blessing, more than I can even measure at this point. And it just keeps coming. When it rains, it pours. It's crazy right now. I love it. I've nothing but appreciation for you guys. I mean it. Oh
but
man, yeah, go ahead.
you've got a large family yourself, yeah.
I have got 3 kiddos at the hacienda right now.
You and your wife are early 30s, yeah, approximately.
Ooh, no, I'm like, well, she's mid 30s. I am 39 right now.
All right.
Over the hill.
Well, you're in your prime. You're in your prime. And like being published at your local comic book store is fun, I guess. It feels good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just embrace the new business model, Matt.
Yeah.
Get out of San Diego conventions. You don't need to go to all these different shows. Just do a lot of work at home. Do some crowd funds, and you got people that are gonna do whatever they can to help support you and promote you.
Oh yeah, no, it was a really good feeling, John. Like that's a good point. It was a good feeling to actually back out of San Diego Comic-Con. Not that I wasn't looking forward to dinner, Mike. I was like, but just like relieving myself of like what would have entailed the trip would have been, at least leaving at the latest like Monday or something like that, and it's taken at least a week.
Yep.
Of production time and trying to do a number of other things. And I've been to San Diego before, and I've done the Marvel and DC interviews. I made the cut and did the little interviews, and it's really sad for me to see.
Matt, 16-year-olds make the cut on those interviews.
No,
they don't mean crap anymore.
John, that is exactly what I was about to say. It is so hard for me to see all these other kids say I made the cut, and then knowing what's going to happen after that. And I don't want to tell them,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I John, you saw where I was working with.
How many conventions do you go to a year, Will?
I don't know, at least a dozen. But I try to keep it local,
Right.
Texas and stuff.
Well, I would say go to the ones you enjoy. But in
Yeah.
the time you go to a convention, you're selling something that you can only sell once.
It's always the smaller conventions that I do well at, but Comic Palooza I did insanely good at last year, so I couldn't miss that one out.
What,
Looking good, Gary Shipman.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate all the counsel, you guys. I mean, I don't know. Hit y'all up.
Well, you're talented, dude. You're talented. I mean, you know, I tease you sometimes, but you're good. You're a good dude. You're good people. You got a good family, but you're going to be a good shepherd. You got to be a good shepherd for your family. And so you have the potential. You have the skills to write something big and bold and put it out there. And you've got a good partnership with your buddy too. I have a feeling that if your next crowdfunder, like say you want to go back to Punchline and you want to do a Punchline, you know, graphic novel or a collected trade paperback, add in an extra 10 or 20 page unique story in there that people can only get with the graphic novel, crowdfund it, bam, you're all over it, brother.
Yeah, like I've assisted in lots of crowdfunders and stuff like that in the past, but this was like one of the first ones where I like really kind of try to step up and interact with everybody. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I will tell you all this. Bill and I were thinking about doing Kickstarter. I don't really know. I've assisted with Kickstarters before, but from what Bill's telling me, the back end tools for Kickstarter are a lot more helpful. I don't really know if that's true or not.
Just embrace Comicsgate and get paid.
And get
paid. Yeah.
Go on Indiegogo. Go on the correct platform, and maximize your dollar. Stop bebopping around the fringes of the comic book industry, Matt. Start making money.
Well, that's another thing too. I was going to ask y'all what y'all thought of this, because we're thinking about doing both, because I've heard like
no, that's what I think about it.
Okay, that's what I needed to know, because a number of other people like I can't remember the name. I just remember the books. You know, like can't remember who. Well, yeah, he did both. And then the White Widow guy does both. I think, anyways. I don't.
Yeah, Benny and Jamie.
I'd heard about that lately, so
well, you guys put together a good book and have some unique content in there. Maybe have like a crossover story with somebody, right? Yeah. With another one of your peers here.
You just have a smoking hot chick.
There's no reason you can't do $45,000-$50,000 or more, Weldon.
John, you saw it, man. I was a smoking hot chick sticking her hand in some baby batter. You know what I'm saying? Like bacon.
That's a very well drawn chick. I'm talking smoking hot chick. Talking butts and boobs, man.
I will get murdered. Oh.
Jeez.
By your
you want to be poor?
Yes.
No, when your wife sees that your Indiegogo is approaching six figures.
Well, no promises on that, but
yeah. But I think you've got realistically with the right book and the right plan, you've got a $40,000 to $60,000 Indiegogo campaign in you.
Boy, that'd be crazy. That'd be awesome.
Now, when you say that, how much would how much tax trouble does that cost? I mean, is it half of it or what?
No. All he's got to do is practice. Is practice saying, "Hey, it's your boy. Go buy."
There you
go. See how we're doing here.
This is really
go buy that cool Matthew Weldon kids book.
Like, this is good counsel, you guys. I always think about bringing it up and asking you guys. Like, I think about so many things. I mean, I asked Mike about metal prints a couple of weeks ago, and he just he hooked me up immediately. He didn't even hesitate.
No, I
don't know why you would. I just, that's why I asked you, is because like other people might, you know what I'm saying? Like other people might be like, well, I'm not going to give you the secret to my metal prints, but I know I could trust Mike to just, because it was really cool, and it kind of confirmed another thing I was thinking about too when you told me, and So I don't know if I'll even pull the trigger on those, but it's fun to think about. It's just stuff like that. I'm thinking about a lot of stuff these days. I'm just trying to figure stuff out.
Now you're thinking with your brain, but what you need to sit down with you and your writing partner, and come up with your project to crowdfund.
Mm-hmm.
Quit messing around.
Yeah,
because there's no reason you cannot be absolutely successful. People like your stuff, man. I mean, we tease you here, but that's kind of the point of the show. People enjoy your work.
I would think something was wrong if you guys didn't tease me a little bit. If we weren't giving it back and forth. Hey, Mike, for real though, about that backer kit thing, I thought that cost money. Is that not true?
It cost a percentage of your. Oh, that's what you're talking about with Kickstarter? Is the backer kit? That's not even Kickstarter. Backer kit is its own.
No, I know backer kit. Oh, it applies to Kickstarter or Indiegogo. I just thought it was an extra service. I'd only heard little bits about it.
Yeah, backer kit's been approaching me about Lonestar.
Yeah, backer kits for crowdfunding in general. That's why when you said that Kickstarter has better tools, I'm like, that was the exact opposite experience that I had with Kickstarter.
Well, no, that's what I've heard. That's all I'm going off of. That's what folks are telling me. So yeah, and that's the thing is that's why I wanted to bring it up because I've heard y'all say negative on that. Dang it, why is my pen not working?
Talking about Benny.
Who's giving you this information? Mike wants to zero in.
I talked to Benny about it, and he said that he made like an additional 40% or something like that using Backer Kit after Facebook. After Kickstarter.
Right.
I don't
know what I heard.
Took, but that's the thing on Indiegogo, and I'm not. I mean, don't take any of this as because on Indiegogo, hell, I made an 40%, but that's because you can keep your campaign open. That's the thing with Backer Kit is it's sales after the fact or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's because Kickstarter doesn't allow you to keep your store open, but Indiegogo already does. So I don't know. I don't know if that means like Indiegogo is like built in Backer Kit or what. But
well, that's why we went with Indiegogo the first time. Not besides that we weren't sure that we were going to meet our goal the first time, and so Indiegogo, obviously, y'all know, lets you keep whatever you make or gives you the option to keep. So that was pretty sweet. That's why we went, and that's why we'll definitely go with them again. We were just thinking about doing both this time, I don't know.
Don't bother.
Let's see, Kelsey Shannon in the chat says, I got to jet. Good seeing you all.
Right,
Tell
Kelsey.
Matthew to grow a pair and start acting like a boss or he's not going to make it.
No.
Matthew, grow a pair and start acting like a boss or you're not going to make it.
Kelsey, we missed you on Cecil's this weekend. Be aware, hang out, look for our
He's too
link.
sober to show up.
Well, Kelsey did this super cool cover for Samurai and Dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is.
That was nice. I saw that one. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, Kelsey Shannon is a beast.
And a really good artist.
Yeah. Speaking of getting paid, we got cryptocurrency for car titles. Need cash, bad credit, no credit, no problem.
That's fantastic.
Get money fast. All right. All right, Miller, I'm going to put the cameras on free rotate. I need to step away for just a second.
As you will.
Hey, Mike, I have a...
Matt, legitimately, if you have time to do a secondary project and you want to do one with somebody in this community, I called dibs.
Knuckleball.
No, yeah, that's why whenever you asked me to like draw a sketch of the Lonestar, I was like, Mike, I mean, you can ask for whatever you want, man. Freaking no joke.
I call dibs on lettering.
Dibs.
Anyone else?
I don't want your leftovers.
I stepped out for coffee. What are we? What is the bid going for? What are we talking about?
Bid? What? We're not the auction. That's the wrong night. Wrong night.
Okay.
Yeah, that was dibs, not bids.
Oh, okay.
Dippery.
I was refreshing my coffee.
Oh man, I forgot to ask Evan what the time count was before he left.
Yeah, what time did we start?
It's 10:45 now. 10:45 here.
That doesn't help.
We probably have about a half hour.
Yeah.
Go with that. My hand is about to fall off.
Well, that's
I've been drawing all day. But I've been drawing more than I ever have in my life, and I've never been more excited to sit down and draw.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd never thought the hardest part is sitting down to draw. You know, it's getting there and putting down the first line. No joke, but I feel good about this, you know.
I have discovered that a guy does need to break patterns like that and needs to trigger something and just start. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
I've broken the habit of starting the computer in the morning and getting on the internet first thing. That's like smoking pot or something. That's just don't do that.
Oh,
yeah.
Do
I was getting the wrong
Got
message.
excited.
Get whatever useful you were planning for the day, and then get on the internet later.
Yeah.
And then smoke pot while you're drawing.
And then smoke pot.
What?
Hey.
What? It's a legal substance. It's like saying drink alcohol.
Yeah, we're not getting into that debate here.
Yeah, because it's not a debate. I just want it. Mr. I like to drink on streams live.
Dang. Man, Mike, I need some reference on his little design on his hood. I need to look that up. I don't have time for this.
Yeah, Mike, could you stop and give us all some reference?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Where would you find that reference, Mike?
Mike's head.
The
Just
Lonestar
Google it.
purchased.
I've got it on my PDF that I purchased.
Just Google Lonestar comic; it'll pop up.
Yeah.
I was joking.
Oh no, that sounds good.
Oh my god! I leave
Actually,
for 2 seconds and it just gets
enough on the what do you call it? Indiegogo.
Oh yeah, I need to type in Indiegogo Lone Star. That's what I need to do.
No, just type in lonestarcomic.com. It'll take you straight to Indiegogo.
Oh, perfect.
Did you hear that, everyone in the chat? lonestarcomic.com will take you straight to the Indiegogo, where you can purchase your very own.
Hey,
Real though.
Weldon.
Yes.
Lone Star Squadron.
Hobag.
Hey, his microphone's gone out.
I won't blow any speakers tonight. So what were we trying to reference? His helmet?
Yeah, his little hood design, little helmet. Is that what you got? Helmet?
Yeah, it's a flight.
It's like a old football players, leather heads.
Yes.
There you go. You see it?
No, I can't see it.
Got it for you in black and white.
Hey, Edwin, what's the time real quick? Do you know?
Yeah, you have got 31 minutes remaining.
John was right.
So it is a five-pointed star on a black field in a circle with three wings, with three wings coming off of each side.
That's what it is. I wasted all my brain power trying to remember to do the flag right, Mike. Do it backwards.
Lone Star, soul of the soldier. All right, let me refresh it and see where you're at, because you're coming up on 900 backers real fast. You're at 866.
63,361. Nice.
All right, I'm going to check in. I'm going to check in on the thread because we've got a lot of entries here. All right, we've got Josh Mertz got a flag in the background. Lone Star
Ooh, that's a good
looked
idea.
good.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Holding up that lady. He's got an update here. Oh, looking real nice. He cleaned that line work up. That's looking real strong.
Go. There you go.
All right, Josh Metz. All right, let's blow this up and see what we got. Oh no, Juan Soto got something for Malin here. It looks like
No
it
wolf
looks
milk,
like this
Malin.
werewolf here. Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull it up. Oh yeah. No wolf milk, Milan. That's not how you
Milan.
spell my name at all.
It is now. John Milan.
John Malone.
John
Italy.
Milan. Love it.
Jean Long.
Italian. Milan.
This dude
Hey,
didn't call
this
you
came
John
out
Parton.
nice.
Well,
This
Jimmy
one came out
Smith-
real nice.
Yeah. Solid.
That's Michael
Keep in
Lynch.
mind, Michael Lynch, when the front arm or when the left arm is going forward, you want to have the right leg going forward, not the same side of the body. It adds more dynamics because that's not how we walk.
All right, this one is looking pretty rough and tumble. Lone Star ready for action here. Rugged looking.
Looks legit G.I. Joe right there.
That is D Fresh. Jason Gonzalez had a good start here. This Lone Star looks like he's been in some action. All right, Stephen Charest. Well, that's looking good, Stephen.
Oh, yeah.
That's looking good. Let's see, El Guapo Comics. Okay, we saw D Fresh. The Howl. Look at
Oh,
there.
that's tight.
Yeah.
Got it. Stuff tonight.
We saw Josh Metz. Let's see. Leonardo Da Vinci. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. JCM looks like he's got something going on here. I want to see that finished up. John Doherty. John Doherty had this one. We saw this one earlier. This one is still one of my favorites. Because he's got not one, not two, not three, but 4 Lone Stars. Kevin Ryan. All right,
Doing a
Kevin.
Naruto thing or something?
Looking good. Turtle Rabbit Fox. Lone Starlet. All right. Dog Star. He's the pup of the heroes. Dog Star.
I like that song when we're using the World War II costume.
We'll come back to that. Let's see. All right, the Howl. This one came out good. He's further along with it. I like that. Wow.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is quite good. It is impressive. The Juan Soto one is good. Let's see. Gus Tyler Bush went with a quick kind of Iwo Jima kind of action here. Oh, always good to see the flag in action. Elronimus Flash, to be continued. All right, Elron. A Bug and a Flea. A Bug and a Flea wants to know who would win a fight between Lone Star and John Wick.
Lone Star.
What was that, Ellis?
I was
Was
thinking about
was that
the
was
bullet,
that a
the
was that a
bulletproof
passive?
thing.
Oh, was that a passive aggressive sound?
Yeah, kind of. It was saying, I've seen John Wick.
This here is going
Whoa.
for
I've
cover.
seen John Wick too. Lone Star would beat him. Jeez.
Or Dead Punk Gauge. That's got a little people. Jatonius, Russian bot. That's cool, Jatonius. Nice. Here's Leo Kun. Oh no. Oh no. We're
Nice.
not done yet,
I
a-holes.
like that.
Lone Star's coming to get a piece.
Good.
That's a horse.
All right, Metabolic Ink with kind of a funky little Lone Star style. Digging it.
Oh, that was cool.
That is very cool. We saw Kevin Ryan. Let's see, Charles Wright, a.k.a. Skull Famous. Looks like he's ready to go roof hopping here. Time for some parkour.
Too many stripes on the bottom side of that flag.
Let's see, here's Sweetcast from Downcast.
What are we looking at?
He's pondering the his helmet, it looks like.
Oh.
Oh, Super Crusader got something here.
That's cool.
That is cool. Yeah, strong entries tonight. All right, let's go back to our artist. And artist, you've got 24 minutes remaining. So let's go down the line and get a real strong look at everybody's work. Looking at old Mike Miller. Mikey Mike Miller.
I need more time. I'm doing 2 characters.
Oh, man. What the?
It's your stream, Mike. You can add some time if you want.
That's a good point.
Nope. Nope.
Sounds like an act of desperation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike. Add more time, Mike. Whatever you need, Mike.
We're with you, Mike.
But I don't need it.
Right. Eric Notowski coming on strong here.
Blam. There you go.
You got to support the war effort. Get those.
Opening entry. That's right. Support those war bonds.
All right. Hey now, Ellis. I think tonight is your night, brother.
It is my night, and think of how ironic it would be if I beat Mike on a night like tonight. So
I think we should make that happen.
Keep that in mind as you vote tonight.
Audience, I'm not saying that Ellis has to win, but boy, that sure would be a humdinger if he beat Miller on his own show with his own character.
I think it would be all, and yeah. Anyway, you'd make somebody very happy.
Vote Ellis, vote often.
Except I don't want to send anybody the print.
Cryptic Collectibles says nothing against Mike, but I hope everyone beats him. Mike would get the couch. Oh.
Oh boy.
Snuggled up to some empty Taco Bell wrappers.
Have you ever slept on the couch, Mike?
Just naps.
All right, Dynamo, I'm not certain I agree with this statement. Dynamo here, trying to be the voice of reason, the voice of, meritocracy. He says, Edwin, the audience shouldn't vote Mike last just to mess with him. Absolutely not. The audience should absolutely not vote Mike last. No.
You sure you want Eddie modding this thing for you, Mike?
Yeah, you might. You might start. Put a one ad out there.
He's been so faithful. Until
actually, of all the campaigns, I've started tracking my metrics a little bit more. For the last month, Mr. Miller is my #1 referral.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you and I think it's Pixel Trader, then you. Oh no, wait, Pixel Trader, then Ethan, then you. On that.
Wait, referrals for what?
The Indiegogo campaign.
Wait, Edwin, you have an Indiegogo going on?
No, meaning I've generated out of all the people I've been promoting over the last month, I've been able to generate the most referrals for Mike out of all his campaigns.
Hmm.
And so that makes me feel good because I'm a big Lonestar supporter. How we doing, Weathers? How you feeling?
Doing a lot better. There we go.
All right, you've got 19 minutes to make it happen.
Oh, we got this. And it only takes 19 seconds to go to flyingfortresscomic.com. Click on the link at the top. You can sign up for the Flying Fortress Remastered mailing list on Indiegogo.
Nicely
That
done.
is flyingfortress.com.
Flyingfortresscomic.com.
Flying Fortress. Okay.
Yeah, anybody who hasn't launched an Indiegogo yet, that is exactly what you should be doing, is building your mailing list.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
It's a.
Just so nobody needs to remember it. I'm going to put it right in the. Chat. Flyingfortresscomic.com from Eric Weathers.
The link at the top is the pre-campaign launch. It is going to be a 200-page omnibus. I'm working on the new cover right now. We're going to put the whole thing together, new cover. I'm going to re-letter it because I'm actually good at lettering now. Yeah, we're going to launch the campaign here pretty soon. And just sort of a good way. I mean, the book's already finished, so it won't take that long to get to you guys. A World War II B-17 crew goes to bomb Hitler and they crash land in the Middle Ages.
Well, that sounds fun.
Edwin the Ace reminds you, he says, catch Eric and Drawing Aces tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern on Passion for Drawings YouTube channel. Absolutely do that. All right, that is Eric Weathers. Let's check in with the G Ship. Gary Shipman. Gary Shipman recently had a successfully funded comic book, The Packins Land Omnibus.
Yeah, it's still up there. I think we got like 7 days left. But it's already fully funded. But if people want to get in on the action, Mike Miller is going to be doing a wraparound dust jacket for the omnibus, and it's going to rock.
For the hardcover tier only.
Hard tier only, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, if you get the hardcover version of Packins Land Omnibus, Mike Miller is going to do a wraparound dust jacket for that. So I'm sure that's going to look absolutely fantastic. But you're gonna leave that in demand till you send it to print, right?
Yes, I am.
There you go.
He hasn't closed it yet.
Oh, it's still funding. Very good. Very good. Hey. Looking over here, Jim.
Thank you.
You've got 16 minutes remaining. So get that digital ink flowing.
That was 66 minutes left. Got it. Fantastic. Thanks, Mike.
Make it happen.
You got it. I could certainly use it.
Yeah, I could.
All right, what do you think, audience? Can we get Malin off the couch tonight? Is that possible?
I think tonight's the night. It's got to happen. I'm not going in that sunroom. I do have a space heater out there, though. So I am prepared.
In preparation.
Mm-hmm. But ain't going to happen.
Your wife and Matthew Weldon's there should get together. They sound like they'd make a good couple.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Couple of masochists.
We'd be the best survivors duo there was.
Yeah, our wives will have us doing all the man stuff, hunting, fishing, and
Skippy.
yeah.
Painting toenails.
All right. So
Well,
now
that's Weldon's area
we're
there.
checking in on Kyung Lee here. Kyung Lee. Kyung Lee is, I guess, now technically a member of the Six Figures Club. If you add his two campaigns together, Tug's campaign plus Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb, because they're both active. Well, one's active, one's in demand.
Nice.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Thank you.
Working.
Where's
Getting the
Tug's
old-
campaign?
Let's see. I will pull it up. Let's see. The case. And my wife made us go in on Tug's campaign $100. She's like, because I was just gonna get one. She's like, no, we're gonna go get the $100 version. She was getting pretty disgusted the way they were kind of going after his family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. The case of the littlest umbrella. And let me drop that link in the chat. The case of the littlest umbrella. Oh, I missed a super chat. It's from James Dean Anderson for $2. He says, I vote Weathers. Off the stream, that is.
I'm sorry, who's on the stream?
All right, so the case of the littlest umbrella is at $65,930 with 27 hours left, 1,328 backers.
Well, I didn't realize they were on practically last day.
Yeah.
Dang, get on there, man.
The case of the littlest umbrella. And this is, so Kyung Lee has done the art and I guess the cover for the main book. And then the Goody Bird, Umbrella Girl and the Goody Bird is done by Peter Gilmore. Good looking stuff. Look at that. Look at all those mice going after the littlest umbrella girl. It's not nice.
Wait, what are they called?
mice.
Is that legit what they're called?
Yeah.
Legit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's not nice. mice, leave that little girl alone. And I guess, see, here's some mice kind of dancing through the forest with some spoons. I guess they're stirring something with those spoons.
Yeah, stirring up some trouble. Yeah, I didn't know they were Renfo mice. Now, yeah, it takes on a whole new thing. That's funny.
Yeah, the mice. Yeah, it's good stuff. All right, and let's see where Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb. Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb is at $43,561 with 1,167 backers. If you haven't backed this one yet, I recommend going in at this tier right here, 5 Sun Comics for $50, because that's going to get you. What are they up to now? 68-page comics.
64-page.
64-page. Okay, but the fan art's going to make it a little bit longer. Yeah.
That's including the fan art pages. 56 pages of story.
Got it. How many more days do you have left in your art competition?
The art competition ends on Friday, and Pixel Trader approached me. They're going to do Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb for the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered tomorrow.
Yeah. Nice.
Let's see. Somebody's saying, let's see, Mark C says, can I use worn and gray tones? That must be warm and gray tones.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's not colored, yeah, you can knock it out. All right,
warm tones, I do believe, are color.
Yeah, it's color.
Yeah.
It's color.
Yeah, people keep trying to pull that sneaky crap.
I got away with it once.
Yeah. No, it's great. It's great.
Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb. Get on it. I've read a 26-page preview for this. Never thought I would be a manga fan. Kyung Lee changed my mind. Good stuff. It felt fresh. It felt like it had the best aspects of a comic book and manga.
Who does Graveyard Shift?
What?
That's old John Malin here.
Okay,
Wow.
cool.
Shots fired right out of the blue, Ellis.
Bam.
I'm over here just minding my own business, drawing little water drops.
No, I was curious. Can I still get one of those, or is that gone?
The next campaign will have a offering for Volume 1 if anyone missed out on it, and that'll be in June sometime.
Cool. And can I ask what it's like? Is it like an anthology, or do you do all the art?
What it's like is the greatest moment between you and a woman that you've ever had,
All right.
times 10. And yeah, part of that is from me doing the art. Yeah,
All of it.
all the drawing. Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I was thinking it was like creepy and eerie with a bunch of people. Okay.
No,
Hopefully it is.
none of that anthology stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't want it now.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I talked you out of it, Ellis.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't go for all. If it's all Malin, I'm out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh no, too much Malin.
That's why he's on
We
the
know
couch.
if you don't care for Malin, if you don't care for John Malin, could I introduce you? And just hold tight for 2 seconds? If you don't like John Malin, perhaps
Who doesn't like John Malin?
Who doesn't?
if you don't
Why
like
am I
John
talking in
Malin,
third person?
you might like John Milan. John Milan is a viable alternative to John Malin.
And only half the calories.
Mm-hmm.
It's a diet wolf milk.
It's from Soto. I'm just doing a quick.
Yeah, Juan, you're probably getting. Yeah, I'm going to give you my vote, Juan. As soon as you fix that name.
Or John Doherty's piece was strong. Jason Gonzalez, this D Fresh piece is really strong. El Guapo, Michael Lynch. Michael Lynch's finished version, very strong. All right, the Howl had a good piece. Oh, here we go. Check this one out. You haven't seen this one yet, Miller.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Elronimus Flash. Oh, he gave you a retro piece. Check this out.
Oh, that is cool. Nice, baby.
That is some good work.
A lot of talent in this community.
It looks like something off a pulp cover. Steve Swanson. Steve Swanson says the symbol is hard to draw.
Sorry.
All right, here's B. Bryant. The hills are alive.
With the sound of automatic gunfire.
Yeah, here we go. Pop, pop, pop. This Leonardo da Vinci Lonestar versus a Speed Demon. This was a strong piece. Gun just kind of a funky thing going on there, but I dig it. All right. Oh no, he did. Soto actually fixed it. Here you go. No wolf milk, Malin. I think I liked the Milan better. John Milan sounds like a dude I might like to meet and have a beer with one day.
Whoa. What does John Malin sound like to you, Edwin? A hate crime?
I just got Malin.
Malin sounds like the guy who, like, you know, you'd come back from Taco Bell and everybody's getting out their tacos and you come around to the bag and the only thing left in the bag is mild sauce.
Whoa. I don't use that mild sauce, baby. Hot sauce all the way.
That's his point.
Oh yeah,
strong.
yeah. I would use up the hot sauce. I would leave you with the mild. That is true.
All right, Miller, this is the finished version. D-Fresh's finished version. This has got to be one of the contenders.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks thick.
Old Man Lonestar, huh? The Hell Comics, I think this is his finished version. This was another strong one, too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
A lot of strong entries tonight. El Guapo. Here's El Guapo's final version. Gentlemen, you get about 5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes.
He's beating the dog snot out of the Iron Cross.
Yeah, some good stuff on that for sure.
Oh wow, yeah.
Legs look, the anatomy looks good. A little bit of proportion issues. A little bit more work in the faces, but otherwise, yeah. Mignola-esque.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
At this point, it is, yes.
All right, James Dean Anderson coming in with a version.
Thanks, James.
Little macho man Randy Lonestar here. Love it.
Perfect.
Looking good.
Yeah, brother. Oh, Ronin Star. Nice. A little variant action going on here. What you think? Dead Punk Gauge. Hopefully he finished that up because that was a strong start. Jactomius. Leo Kun had that good one. Metabolic Ink has got the little mini star. Here we go. Here's Charles Wright, a.k.a. Skullfingers.
Yeah.
He's got Lone Star here saying, vote John Malin. Malin Militia.
Yeah, this guy's paying the proper respect, so I might have to slide my vote over there.
All right. Sweetcat says, drawing is hard. Drawing is hard. You're getting there. Looks like somebody cut the neck off that turkey. You see the insignia there? Sweetcast is like, get out of here. Get out of here, turkey. Get out of here. This Crusader one was definitely real strong. Had kind of a funky look to it. Little nice lighting effect here. Definitely a strong one. Let's see how I missed any. More replies. I think that's it. All right. Competitors, you've got about 3 minutes left, so I'm going to go right down the line again. And we're going to get a good look at everybody's Lone Star. Here's your host, the Blacklist Universe.
I'm not
Miller.
show you my page. I've got 3 minutes left. It's here.
We only got like 1 minute left, right?
Slightly under 3 minutes.
Minutes.
Slightly under 3. Make it happen. Eric Notowski's doing trigonometry again.
Yes. There you go, baby. Take a look-see.
Let's see. Let me see if it's focusing up on YouTube because it's kind of rough here in the Hangout, but it might. Well, it's actually pretty clear in YouTube.
Cool.
Sometimes the Hangouts lie.
I'll take a picture and post it on Twitter too, just in case.
Let's see. Richard Wetfuss says, John, what if the victim is wolf lactose intolerant?
There's no victims of wolf milk. Completely voluntary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Consent
Yeah, think of it as a
only.
nutritional supplement.
Wait, Ellis Goodson. Ellis is taking a nap. He's like, yeah, I got this one.
No, you guys that are so into having all the feet and legs present, I was just working on that last leg, and So I don't know about
People who
2
are
minutes left.
feet. What?
What? Who's there?
Eric, gentlemen, you've got about a minute remaining. When I work all the way down the line to Weldon, we're going to call it a night. You might squeeze out a couple more seconds, but you're not going to get too many. This is Eric Weathers. Eric
Ew.
Weathers. And so you've probably seen him as a lettering. He is an artist in his own right. If you go to www.flyingfortresscomic.com, sign up for his mailing list, and you'll be able to stay on top of all the cool stuff he has coming. www.flyingfortresscomic.com.
Thank you. Doing my job for me.
Gary Shipman.
Yes, sir.
See, what we don't know is under that jacket he's got a cover. He's got a copy of Gary Shipman's hardback 415-page Package Land Omnibus, and that's what the bullets are bouncing. All 400.
This jacket is lined with a Packins Land Omnibus.
Yeah, that's what's see them. Just there's no small arms fire that can get through 415 pages. It's just not going to happen. Hey now, Jim, you got some stuff going on here, brother.
Getting there, although won't finish it, obviously.
This is Jim.
Oh, Riley.
Well, you've got until down to Weldon. All right, let's check in on John Malin.
There it is.
Go.
That should be the piece that gets me off the couch tonight and sends me back to bed, baby. So I'm counting on everyone in chat to vote mail-in, vote twice, vote often. Do the right thing.
Go get 50 of your closest friends. All right, competitors, we're almost there. I'm on Kyung Lee. After I finish up talking to Weldon, we're done. And so, Kyung, who have you paired up with Lonestar tonight?
It's Knucklebomb.
Nice.
He's wearing his jacket.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, probably whooped it right off.
Ooh, that
Probably
means,
gave him a knuckle right to the throat, and he's like, all right, you can have it.
yeah, that means she's his girl.
Borrow your jacket.
Yeah. Might as well be married at that point.
Angel's not going to be happy about that.
All
Play
right,
is gonna
I'm on
play.
Matthew Weldon. I'm going to give you guys a 15-second countdown. This is Matthew Weldon from Punchline fame. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gentlemen,
Ooh, that's a
pin
nice piece.
down. You are complete. It's now up to the fans.
Oh, it's
Miller, I'm going to on yours for a second while I duck over into the chat. Perkindo or Jimmy Cricket, which one of you has the straw poll tonight?
Oh, shoot, I forgot
Because
to
it is time to get that straw poll rocking.
Billy the Wombat says, vote mail-in, vote for an empty couch tonight. Yeah.
I need about
Hashtag off the couch.
Well, James Dean Anderson for $2 says Malin absolutely murdered that drawing. Awesome. All right. Looking for my straw poll. Jiminy Cricket, aren't you with us? Here we go. Jiminy Cricket putting it in.
Get in there, guys. Everyone
I'm
hit
not saying
mail-in. Let's get a strong
Yeah.
lead. What is this couch potato? I'm a couch potato.
Hey, what's it take to get put on the checklist here?
Oh no, did we leave out Joe?
I guess I was getting.
Why do you
You know what it is? I think he made it before you came.
That makes sense.
We're gonna, Jiminy. We're gonna need a new poll. Get Eric on there.
I can't vote for myself. I'm not on there.
Just vote for me, Eric.
Oh, okay.
Do the right thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, stop voting. We're gonna.
I'm gonna go run a scan of this real quick.
We're gonna put up.
Scan it.
For the record, I am in the lead. Thank you, chat, for all your
And
support.
tell you what,
Dominating.
It's gonna be a new poll, unfortunately, but we'll see how it works out for you.
It'll work
Jim,
out.
while we're making a new poll, reintroduce yourself to us.
Me?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Eric Weathers. I letter all the books in Comicsgate. And I've got Flying Fortress.
I said Jim.
Huh?
I said Jim.
Sorry there. I'm Jim O'Reilly. How you doing? Artist. Been drawing now, back drawing about 4 years now. Done a lot of sketch card work for Tops, Upper Deck, all that fun jazz. Do shows. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Just look up my name. You'll find me in there. Also on Twitter.
Jim was not on the poll either, Jiminy. So please be sure to add him as well.
It's an incomplete piece, so.
So he's going to be
All right,
lettering
now
all
we'll
the
go-
books in Comicsgate?
Yeah, I will be.
I have a 400-page omnibus that needs lettering.
All right, now we'll go back to Eric Weathers. Eric Weathers,
Yes.
introduce yourself to us.
Yes, I'm Eric Weathers. I am the letterer on many of the Comicsgate books,
This is many.
such as the upcoming Graveyard Shift Volume 2
He said all before.
by John Malin and Mark Bolton, but not John Barton, like I accidentally said in my video that I put up a couple days ago. Yeah, I had my lettering commentary video. At the end, there's a blooper reel, and I completely biffed your guys' names, and I put them together, and I called you John Parton.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You are now one. Yeah, so, and I have an upcoming Indiegogo for Flying Fortress Remastered. I am taking my over 200 pages of World War II B-17 time travel adventure and putting them into one completed collection. It's already finished. I just have to re-letter it and put a new cover on it, slap it on the bottom, and send it to you guys.
My moderator real fast. Let me help my moderator real fast.
All right.
All right, so Jiminy Cricket, just double checking on this poll. We've got Mike Miller. We've got Eric Ninoltowski.
Yeah, it's really.
We've got Ellis Goodson.
Wow.
We've got Eric Weathers. Eric Weathers. We've got Gary Shipman. We've got Jim O'Reilly. We've got John, not John Milan, but John Malin.
Wait, did you say Joe O'Reilly?
Jim.
Jim O'Reilly.
I think it was Baba.
We've got Ken Lee. And we've got Matthew Weldon. And so let me just check with my moderator. Jiminy Cricket, let me know if you need me to repeat any of those names. Oh, it's okay, Perkindo. Oh, no. Oh, man. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. Perkindo, don't worry about it. Worrying is the last thing you should be doing.
Oh, yeah. Perkindo, hoping the best for you.
Small heart attack.
Oh, no.
Can do
Oh,
that.
no.
Possibly.
Yeah,
possibly.
don't stress over anything, brother. No, we love you, Perkindo, brother. Don't worry about a silly poll.
But while you are here, Perkindo, remember to vote Malin, and twice if you can, please and thank you.
John, this is exactly the kind of stress that causes heart attacks.
Trying to make it an easy decision for him.
All right, I'm gonna go to Twitter.
Say when, Cricket. Say when.
All right, guys. Everyone remember to get back in there, vote Malin, fast and hard. Let's get this over the top.
So Mike, does he have a squirt gun or squirt knife? What is it?
Back in there,
It's a Billy.
fast and hard.
It's a buoy. Is the new poll posted yet? I don't see it in here.
Albino
see.
Thunderbun says, Malin's right activists unite. Send John back to his natural habitat. Vote Malin.
Whoever just said that about the poll, I don't see the poll showing up either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it, Paul.
Yep. Let's see.
And they've already,
We'll give
they,
it one more second and see if then.
This is Notowski's picture right here. Eric Notowski, Divine Fire Studios. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about that. Worry about this one, the Malin one. It's the only one that matters here, guys.
Take a long good look at this. Lots of work went into it.
Vote for me and tomorrow the wife will be
Gary,
picking her coffee up off the floor.
Do that, Gary. That's
No one can hear me. I had to get in there somehow.
We can hear you, Gary.
We can hear you.
I guess you're just ignoring me then, right?
Correct.
yeah.
Here is the poll.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I was just kidding. That's not it. Do not click on the link that I put.
I'm going to
there.
click on
Whatever
that.
you do not click
Everybody
on the
click on
link I
that.
put up.
Gary, you're like really far away from your microphone or something.
I'm right up on it, man.
Nobody can hear you.
Well, see, I told you can't hear me.
Okay.
I mean, we can hear you enough to hear you complain that no one can hear. Oh, you're like.
Now, wait a second. This took me to Packens Land Omnibus.
Hey, Edwin, can we get on free rotate here?
No,
Yeah,
I think we'll look at mine for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been looking at Eric's stumpy femur leg for way too long.
Whatever, man.
This Tyrion Lannister of Lone Stars. Please take it off our screen.
It's the angle.
No, they can't.
Eric can't handle.
There you go. Look at that. Look at
Money
that
said I voted for
gold
Garrett
on there,
4
baby.
times.
Thank you.
Money.
All right, here we go, guys. Everyone get in there, vote Malin. Fast and hard. Fast and hard. That's how Malin Militia does it.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm on there twice. That's pretty awesome.
What?
I see there's a funny guy doing our deal. I got John Milan again.
Just add my votes up and I will win.
Are you on the poll twice? Seriously?
No, he's not. He sees
One
his name as
wrong.
my name. There's two Erics. There's two Erics here.
Oh. That's not Eric though. It's Matthew.
That's Matt.
Oh,
He is. He's
Matt's
wife.
definitely on there twice.
Matt, my wife chokes me out. Matt, my wife chokes me out.
That's
right, there you
cool.
Who's
That's
winning?
cool.
What
I
is
just
the
got
deal
more-
tonight?
I got more votes than I've had since the totals of all my appearances. All right.
Looking good, guys.
We
Keep
can
up the voting.
add up
Keep
the
up the
two
voting.
Matts.
Looks like I'm going to be shoving the wife out of bed tonight.
We shall see.
Guess who's back? Back again.
The boys are back in town.
Yeah.
I'm going to run through each entry one more time. So let's start with Mike Miller. Mike Miller. Nice version of Lone Star, gotta say.
Thanks. I'm pretty comfortable with the character.
You should have made his shirt black then.
It's the colorist job.
Man.
Man, if both Matts get last place, that's
Listen,
going to suck.
Oh my
First time I didn't have time to finish my piece.
Number one, right there, baby.
Yeah, what's up with her hair?
Eric
Mike?
Ninotowski made the shirt.
You should give Mike credit for your image, Alan. Just saying.
All right, who are we looking at now? Who can I roast now?
Here's
Pick me.
Ellis. Ellis made the shirt black.
I don't know. They can't hear me.
I can hear you, Gary. Loud and clear.
My votes are split completely even.
You're gonna beat yourself.
Yeah, we'll add
I'm going to take both last place spots.
All right, this is Eric Weathers.
Who should I vote for?
yeah. This is me. This is Lone Star, I guess. I had an hour, so no excuses.
That's pretty
Oh.
awesome.
Star Wars girl did try to hop on, but the call is full.
Oh,
So we'll try to get her on next week.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is Gary Shipman.
Oh, we got to slow down so I can roast some of these. Edwin, Gary, why is he biting his arm?
It doesn't matter because you can't hear me.
He's
I
giving
can
you-
hear you, Gary.
No, you
I
can't.
turn your volume all the way up, Gary. So
It doesn't matter, Mike. They can't hear me.
turn your volume all the way up, Gary.
Yeah, turn it all the way down now, Mike.
Turn John's all the way down.
Okay.
He's getting mercy votes right now.
And he's talking over Gary for crying out loud.
You're getting hero votes right now.
Kyung totally got my vote.
He's hungry, John. He's hungry. That's why he's biting his arm. You just got shot in the arm. What would you do?
All right.
Hey, what
And this is Jim O'Reilly.
Oh.
Don't even start couch potato.
Auto parts.
Lonestar versus Cyberfrog.
That's what I get for trying to figure out Hangout at the last minute.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's cool though.
Glad I'm not winning.
Thanks. Not winning.
Let's see. Is this Malin's night?
Couch
Where's
potato.
John
Heck
Malin?
yeah.
Milan is pulling ahead.
Look at that. Dynamic, beautifully illustrated, powerful. I mean, what more can you want? Left arm forward, right leg forward.
Yeah, it's bold.
American flag.
The
On the shoulder,
kneecap
facing
has got
the
some of
correct
those
way.
Simon Bisley elbow problems that Lobo had, though.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Got a very round
I-
twist.
That is
I
John
see it.
Malin. Let's check out Kevin Lee.
That's a winner. That's right up my alley. That's a good one.
Nice, Kim.
That
Is she pointing at her butt?
Yeah, sure.
Check this out, guys.
Lonestar and Battle Maiden Knucklebomb. Saya Volkova.
Together for the first time.
All right, and last but not least, he hasn't been choked out by his wife. We got Matthew.
Nice piece, man.
That's cool, man.
It's great.
I don't even remember what mine looks like.
That's
Hold on.
gorgeous.
Thanks, yo.
Yeah, I like the fleece. That's a great touch.
Yeah. I like it. Put it on there thick.
Yeah, you do.
Dun.
He looks like he's ready to hop out of the bushes and take out the Night King with Thor's hammer. Make it happen.
I was gonna have him kind of force, like how you got using his force powers to call his little lightsaber to his other hand, but I didn't add it in because I don't want to cover up the Lone Star type.
All right, creators, let's go in and select a pros pick for tonight while the votes are still coming in. And if you like what you saw here tonight, you enjoyed this content, again, you're on the Blacklist universe with your host, Mike Miller, a 27-year veteran of the comic book industry, the creator of Lonestar, the former artist for DC's Injustice, and various comic books in the Game of Thrones universe. If you're digging it, subscribe, like, and hit the bell for notifications.
And then go to LoneStarComic.com and pick up your own copy.
All right, so let me share this out, and let's pros. It's time to pay attention. Let's select the most impressive piece of viewer art tonight.
Other than John Malin.
So tell me when you want me to slow down on a pillar piece. All right, so we got John Doherty, good looking piece.
Mm-hmm.
D Fresh.
Does he mention anything about Malin Militia?
All I think he just mentions a big old gun.
Yeah.
A big old gun and a rugged jaw. There's Everton
Thumbs
Lima.
down.
Did some quick sketches. John Chidester coming in at the close. Oh, that would have been a cool concept. You should still finish that up. Turtle Rabbit Fox. He's got the Lone Star. He's got Lone Star and Dog Star.
That's a great color and look style.
Dog Star.
Yeah, he's got a cool style. Right, this was the final version by
Starlet.
Defresh.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's nice.
I wonder who was inspiring who. Eric. Rip off.
El Guapo Comics. Lone Star versus the Iron Cross.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Pull out.
That's who's that? Who did
El
that?
Guapo.
El Guapo.
El Guapo.
He won
El
last
Guapo,
week, didn't he?
your weakness is in your size of your legs, so think about that.
Don't miss leg
This
day.
is Ryan Cardinal, the creator of Caius, Blood and Stone.
I like that.
Oh wow,
Nice force.
that's cool.
Yeah, he came in just with 20 minutes.
I feel like I
Michael
inspired him.
I know.
Michael Lynch had a strong entry.
That's good. Got some good ones today.
A Bug and a Flea. Oh, and had to get started on his own book. We'll show that real quick. Interesting. That's pretty cool.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't get it, but yeah, it's good. Good layout.
Well, it's not. No, he's working on his own comic, but this is this is a good version too.
Yeah.
Who's that there? Who did that one?
That is Stephen Sherway.
Nice work.
Stephen Sherway.
Nice.
That's a good looking one. Jason Gonzalez, The Howl Comics. Michael Lynch, we saw the final version of that. Let's see, we saw D. Fresh's final. Leonardo da Vinci. I think, yeah, we'll see that again.
It's a lot of fun.
Sam Dunham. Sam Dunham.
Oh,
Looks like Adolf picked a bad day to be Hitler because he's fixing to get his clock clean. Steve Swanson. That's a good one.
posing. Oh, putting it back.
Leonardo da Vinci.
You got his
Yeah. All right. No wolf milk, John Milan. Here's Scott Smear. Scott Smear gave us his Lone Star on a notebook with a self-portrait. All right, Scott.
Class.
Welcome to the Lone Star Squadron. We saw this one. Josh Metz. All right. Josh Metz. Laid down some heavy black. Got the flag. And it's late. That is a nice one. I'm not even going to try and say this. This name just sounds like it's dripping with haggis. Kegli O'Shanahan. Good version, though.
Yeah.
A classic one. Good job, brother man.
yeah.
Blue Sapphire. My little Lone Star. I love it. That is right
At
there.
least.
You got something going on there. Give you a retweet there. No wolf milk, Malin.
Yeah, let's see how this came out.
Put it away.
Beautiful.
Put it away.
Beautiful. It's a little anti-Malin. That's the only thing I'm holding against you, Juan.
Who's in the
Right.
background?
Lone Star.
No, the
a
back.
woman in her. Looks like a woman holding. A
Oh,
child.
that's the woman that you defended from the Malin werewolf.
You. All right.
Oh, because it's in a baby bottle. That makes
Oh.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here was that final version of the Howl. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. That's solid.
Oh, he colored it. He loses.
Well, Well,
I'm
the color
just
You colored
doesn't-
it.
Yeah, but it looks good. It looks good.
The color one doesn't count. Oh, what's that one?
That one's a good one. Looks like there's some people with flags coming up the globe.
Yeah.
It
Communists
looks like
coming
he's
around the
busting
corner.
out. Yeah. That's
I
pretty
like the
good. That
message.
is Joe Maroney. Joe Maroney. Nice one, Joe. Rodimus Flash, his last one. Let's see.
Good work, chum.
Good work, Sean. Nice. Yeah, El Rodimus usually does a couple. Shema Ross did an actual cover. This one was strong.
Wow. Sweet.
If it said Mail-in Militia, it would have my vote.
It's pretty cool.
Not bad at all.
I
El
like
Rodimus
it.
Flash. This was the one that was kind of nuts. This one looks like it should be a pulp cover.
Yeah.
Now?
So in the time that everybody else did one, I think El Rodimus Flash gave us 4. He even gave us Lonestar.
Hey, there's Mike again.
That's a good one.
All right, Joseph Ball.
Mike
Joseph
laughs like
Ball.
a girl.
That's a nice piece.
Joseph Ball is the 1776er. This one's quite good.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
He's doing the art for that superhero book with Winger.
Hmm.
All right, let's see. Xevious gave us the start of a cover. Real sleek looking master of kung fu.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of look to it, digging it. Hey, Donald DeLay came in and gave us something.
Oh, wow.
That's a nice one. Ooh,
Nice.
that's the winner.
That is cool.
Is he disqualified for being too good?
I know, right?
Better than yours.
Let's see, Dead Punk Gage.
Versus Captain
Nice version.
Fascist Captain America.
Yeah. Captain
Got a
Hydra.
lantern.
Lone Star. Oh, and look. Yeah. Green Lantern Lone Star versus Captain Hydra. Love it. Well, he went all in.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Corey Landis has got a nice version here.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's
solid
interesting.
too.
Jake Tony is Russian Punk. Got a nice lean Lone Star here. All right. James Dean Anderson from Conflict. Close out. He's got Macho Man, Randy Lone Star. Oh, yeah.
With the flag on his arm, James Dean Anderson.
Leo Kun. Leo Kun's got a nice one here.
Yeah.
Come get you some. Come get you some Lone
Flag
Star.
on his arm too. Everybody forgets the flags.
Yeah.
I didn't. Good job, Leo.
Metabolic Ink with this funky one.
Nice.
Digging
Yeah.
that quite a bit.
Distorto. Yeah.
Okay, finished it up. He finished up his cover version. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's slick.
That's nice.
That's nice.
And it's very slick. Yeah, he is actually a graphic designer and marketing guy by trade. Just does. Leo Kun also gave us the Ronin Star.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he put some colors on that. Charles Wright, aka Skull Famous, getting ready for some parkour.
Solid one, man.
And then he came back and gave us the Vote John Malin Militia.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm surprised there's no
Sweet Cats.
Nastarabadi ads in there.
Oh, Sierra Whiskey sent me that Tyra Banks hand earlier. He's being goofy.
Sweetcast from Downcast.
Oh, he's got your flag on there, Mike.
Nice.
Yeah. Super Crusader had this nice one
That's cool.
with his lighting effect on it.
Yeah, I like what he was going for.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Oh, there's a couple more down here. Let's see.
Well, I
Twit
like that
account.
fighting American kind of pose. Yeah.
Same thing.
This was a nice
Same thing, guys. Always keep in mind if the left arm's forward, the left leg needs to go back. Whenever you're in motion,
Maybe he's doing ballet.
it's always true. Always true.
And also remember, all rules are made can be broken.
All right, gentlemen. Is there anything you want to look at again, or do you think you can select?
Well,
I'll
there
take the
was
male and
so-
militia one for
so
1,000, Alex.
I like the Leokun one.
All right, so I've got Malin for Malin. I've got Kyung Lee on Leokun. All right, Miller?
Oh, man.
Was it Guapo? El Guapo, I think.
El Guapo. We'll go back to El Guapo. He's near the top. We'll come back down.
That one right there, that Donald Lee.
Donald DeLay?
Yeah,
Yeah, can
Donald
you see it
Lee.
again?
Yeah, I mean,
Let's see, hang on a
Donald's one
second.
of us.
Okay, well then, if he's disqualified, he's disqualified.
In
It's
the
hard to
meantime,
be a
everyone
fan.
be sure to get in there, vote for Malin on the
I
straw
like
poll.
that one. I'm going
This
to
is
vote
El
for that
Guapo
one. I
Cup.
like how much, and I like how he does legs.
All right, I've got Ellis
kidding.
for El Guapo.
Yeah.
Miller, who am I putting you down for?
Guapo.
Okay, I've got 2 for El Guapo. Eric Weathers.
Guapo.
All right, we're rapidly coming to a decision point here. Jim O'Reilly.
Guapo.
I think that's going to do us, but we'll count the votes. Weldon, which one were you for?
Malin militia.
Weldon.
That's what he said. He had to go to the bathroom, but he wanted me to let you guys know it's the Malin militia one.
All right, Gary Ship.
We
Was
can't
there
hear Gary.
one that jumped out at you?
I like that one. I think it was Scott or something. The guy was jumping, or Lone Star was jumping sideways.
Jumping sideways.
It was a full figure.
That was mine.
Let's see. Scott.
These singers look like
Look at
fan art. Ellis.
I wonder
Yeah,
if
That one right there.
Mine does.
Sheree.
you, yeah, I think Gary meant Stephen Sheree.
Sorry, Steven.
That's pretty cool. He gets my vote too.
That football is gone.
Get your 2 votes.
All right, so Stephen Sheree is going to get 2 votes, one from Shipman, one from Miller.
Matt, you back?
I was totally talking to myself.
Which one are you voting for?
I like the Leo with the gun.
Leo Kun.
That's not what you told me a minute ago.
All right, so we've got 2 with 2 votes. Malin voted for the Malin militia one. Kyung Lee and Weldon voted for Leo Kun. Shipman and Weldon voted for Stephen Sheree. But the winner tonight with the vast majority of the votes, the pros pick is going to be El Guapo. Congratulations, El Guapo. You're the pros pick. All right, pros. Are we ready to count the votes?
Oh, Malin.
Miller, are you ready to count the votes?
Last chance. Get Malin votes in there, guys.
Go
Matt's
for
going to
John.
beat me out by like 1 vote.
No, go up for John.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got 107. We've got 244 votes. Miller, you ready?
Malin militia.
Let me put the cap on. Oh, where the hell is my lid? Oh, on the floor. Hold on. I tap my ink off. And this. Not
Y'all,
So you want
Yeah,
me
we've got 248 votes.
All right, where is?
You got control of the cameras?
Last chance.
Got it. All right.
All right. Mr. Miller, in last place, I'm starting with the winner of the fan edition, and that is Jim O'Reilly. Jim, I'm sure he's very nice, O'Reilly. And Jim came in late and gave us a great effort. Thank you so much, Jim O'Reilly.
Well, thanks for having me, guys.
All right.
That looks good to me.
Eric,
Good to
I'm
me.
going to Eric Weathers. That is
Where's Eric?
Eric, www.flyingfortresscomic.com Weathers. Eric Weathers.
That's me.
All right.
Yes.
Not in last place, but still getting. Oh, hang on, because Matt is on here twice. So hang on, let me add these
Yeah, you
together.
gotta add Matt's
It's
together.
8 there.
I think he wins.
No, John.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
44 plus 8, Mike.
it's
Yeah.
56.
I got silver.
All right.
56.
All right. Coming in next is Mike Camera Potato Miller, ranked
Oh,
in the
brother.
middle of the pack. All right.
I can't
with
believe
at
that.
least with at least
That was
7
out of
more
spite.
votes than Mike Miller,
Look at that.
we have Ellis beating Mike at his own game. Goodman.
He did too.
How does that feel?
job,
How does that feel to,
Nice.
to beat a
Got
man in his
two
own home?
misspellings.
Ellis?
Two misspellings in that one line. I like that. Goodson and beating.
Cutting
Yeah.
Mike his own game, good man.
But you came in a man's house, you kicked down his door, and
That's
you
right.
gave him a beating right there in the living
Thanks
room. How does that make
for
you feel?
everyone that gave me that vote just to beat Mike. Thank you.
Well, you didn't win,
I
Ellis.
appreciate it.
Someone named Ellis Goodman won.
I know it, good man.
Change your name.
You've run my evening. Okay.
All right. In 5th place, we have Eric Potato Camera Jr., Ninotowski.
There we go. Well, I'm surprised I beat Ellis. He had a really good piece.
Oh, thanks.
All right. All right. In 4th place, we've got Gary. Check out my omnibus Shipman. Gary Shipman.
What about Cal?
Oh yeah, you
Oh, gosh, it's backwards on mine. That's weird.
King is up.
That's nice, Gary.
yeah.
Thank you.
Except he's not bulletproof.
All right. Squeaking out the bronze medal in 3rd place, we've got Kyung enter his Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb fan art contest, Lee. All right.
Thanks for the vote, guys.
Now with heavy metal. And that's not even a joke. So make sure to check out Kyung Lee's YouTube channel or his Twitter profile to see the Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb theme song. It is absolutely great. All right. Squeaking in to 2nd place. We've got Matt. My wife chokes me out well.
He almost choked me out. That's a big difference.
Well,
You got-
if you after this, if you go tell her you want a silver medal, would that save you from will she accept that? Would that save you from some domestic abuse tonight?
Yeah,
She'll choke harder.
Should have been first.
A little more fear, and you would have had gold, Matty.
oh man,
Go
no, I
sleep
love
on John's
silver.
couch.
I love silver. Silver, gray is like my favorite color.
Looks great, Matt.
And finally off the couch with the gold medal, John Malin.
Dan, 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 dan.
Yay. Yeah, it is a rocky story, isn't it? Yeah, I want to thank everyone in the chat, guys. You got me off the couch. The wife's reign of terror is over. Tomorrow morning, I knocked the coffee out of her hand. And let me just take a quick second. Tonight is the last night that you can back just my cover for Lonestar. So if you guys are interested in grabbing that, please do so. It's on Indiegogo. I'm sure someone can drop the link in the chat real quick. It might be in the description. And also support another Indiegogo that's out right now called Shinobi Sasquatch by Cal Jameson and Rob Willis. So it's a very cool Stephen Platt, Dale Keown type style, and it looks really great. So
Nice. Oh yeah, we've gone up to 63,519 on Solo the Soldier, selling all these beautiful John Malin covers.
Dope.
John Malin. All right. Well, of the jury, if one of you would like John Malin to go out of his way to mail you a beautiful print of this beautiful Lone Star. Which, John, can I use this as a trading card?
Sure.
That's a sweet action
Right
pose.
on. Yeah, this would make a great trading card. So if somebody wants to win this artwork, then put John Malin in the chat for the next 30 seconds, give or take, and then I will spin the magic wheel if my computer will stop being all chuggy. And oh my gosh, are you serious? Come on. Can someone else spin the wheel? Can somebody else? My computer is being like super laggy right now. I don't know why.
My computer's, I can spin it, but I've got to wait for some more to come in.
Yeah,
Yep.
just give it.
Thanks to all the Malin militia out there. You guys are the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Subscribe to my channel too if you haven't. Yeah,
Thanks
go to
for-
my channel. It's John Malin.
Thanks for everyone
Alright.
coming in and embarrassing me on my own character. Thank you very much.
I think that's going to happen for all of us whenever we do our own characters.
All right. I've got Max Hammer. Max Hammer.
Tommy Sarkinen says John Malin is hot. Thank you. It's true.
Exit pages. Jeez, stupid computer.
Oh,
All
someone
right,
else.
Max Hammer, you know how to
Tommy
get
again.
John's John, your DMs open on Twitter? How are they gonna hold you? How does Max?
Just contact me. Who's the winner?
Max Hammer.
Max Hammer.
Max Hammer. Max, just tag me on Twitter. I will be looking for your tag tonight, and then I will send you a follow, and then we will. I'll get your address from there. Max Hammer.
Right on. And then the this John Malin trading card will be the next stretch goal. Maybe 65,000. We'll do that. We just did the 60,000 Kane and White stretch goal trading card. So awesome, guys. Thank you everyone for being here. Let me see. Thank you for just being part of this show. This is like a highlight of my week every week, and I hope everyone else feels the same as they come in here and again produce some really quality, solid artwork, entertain everyone in the community who comes in here to watch. Yeah, I just can't thank you guys enough, and please do go support everybody here, sub to everybody. Let's start with Eric Ninotowski.
What's up, guys? I'm on YouTube as Divine Fire Studios. Excuse me. Check me out on Twitter, Eric Ninotowski. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. Just search Eric Ninotowski. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Right on. Ellis Goodman.
Hey, go to Russell Goodson 1 on Twitter. I really like to confuse people about what my name might actually be. And go to Weird Ellis on Tumblr. So thanks for having me tonight. It was a lot of fun. And do Vampirella again next week.
Eric Weathers.
Yeah, you can follow. You can subscribe to me on YouTube at Eric Weathers. My Twitter is Eric_Weathers. And if you go to FlyingFortressComic.com, the link at the top that says Flying Fortress Remastered, you can sign up for the Indiegogo mailing list and get a secret special perk if you sign up for the mailing list for the 200-page remaster of Flying Fortress.
Beautiful. Gary Shipman.
You can find me on YouTube at Mr. G Ship or Gary Shipman Artist Pro. You can back my Pack and Slant Omnibus, which is 415 pages of adventure and fun for the whole family. And Mike Miller is going to be doing a wraparound dust jacket for the hardcover backers. So go back it and you can get that. And I think you're even going to sign it, right, Mike?
I am.
Thank you very much.
You got it, brother. Jim O'Reilly.
You guys can find me on YouTube under Jim O'Reilly. You can find me on actually all social media under my name. Please sub to me here on YouTube, trying to build up the channel. So anybody who's out there, and we'll be doing some live streams, some more live streams. So. Thanks, guys, for having me on.
Yeah, and
Appreciate
that again, dude, that's a great piece.
Ah,
That's my usual reaction to my art.
eh,
John
Thank you.
off the couch, Malin.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at John Malin, on YouTube also under John Malin. If you guys haven't checked out Cecil's video that we did this last weekend with that Star Wars girl, and we're going to try to get her on next week for Drawn and Quartered. So, and she's a talented artist and has some real weird, stupid human tricks. So check it out.
She's a genetic anomaly.
Yeah, there's something weird there. But yeah, so she'll be here to entertain next week, hopefully. And but yeah, go over there if you don't know who she is, discover her in all her weirdness.
I would
A Trekkie for sure. Yeah.
I'd put money on her having a vestigial tail.
What?
True.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys, and thanks everyone for watching and participating. Congratulations, John. No sleeping in the sunroom for you.
I know. Yeah, it was a whole new world. Thank you,
Hey, John, I'm glad you're off the couch.
Thank
You
you.
can find all my stuff at jungly.com. I have a fan art contest for Battleman and Knucklebomb happening right now. It wraps up on Friday. We have over 25 entries right now, and the Drawn and Quartered fan edition tomorrow is going to feature Battleman and Knucklebomb, so it should be fun.
Oh,
Battleman, right on. Matthew, well done.
All I can think about is tail. Thanks, Mike.
That's a typically male thing.
Well, no, oh no, not that. Like I can't get it out of my head now. I'm working on exporting the video for this drawing right now. So if you go check out Matthew Weldon YouTube.com, you can see that in just a few minutes. And if you want to check out some other artwork, I just type in Matthew Weldon on Instagram. I'm posting there pretty regularly lately, or on Twitter at Weldon Art.
Sweet. And yeah, and all these guys with original art, they're invited to come to Friday night auctions this Friday if you want to bring those pieces and try to sell them to my Lonestar fans. Oh, gosh, somebody answer that, please. Anyways, Lonestar Soul of the Soldier still available. You can get the John Malin cover by about noon tomorrow. I'm going to take that down Pacific time. So get it tonight. And please, if you want to get more than one cover, just think about getting the Lonestar for the Troops cover, because you get all 4 comics at cover price, no shipping, signed, and we get a minimum of 10 copies to the Troops. So think about that. I appreciate, again, everyone here and everyone in the audience coming in. And I'm going to let our good silver-haired, silver-tongued moderator, Edwin Boyette, talk us out.
All right, and thank you everyone for coming in and competing, and thank you to all of our viewers. Drawn and Quartered is absolutely one of the highlights of the week. Seeing all the amazing stuff that our panel of professional comic book artists make, and then seeing all the things that our viewers produce. Absolutely fantastic. And thank you so much for sharing it with us. Wherever you are, whoever you are, be the best version of yourself. Be the best version of yourself. And where you can, be a light to the world, and make wherever you plant your feet a brighter place for yourself and those around you. Thanks so much for joining us, and please come back and join us Friday night right here on this same channel, 6 p.m., Mr. Miller, 6 p.m. Pacific time?
6 p.m. And actually, I did want to add one little caveat I forgot about. Eden Miller, my beautiful daughter and talented daughter, will have these for sale also on Friday night's auction.
Oh, nice.
It is obviously
Nice.
Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. Right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
She did those just
right
for the
Miller.
auction. So
And we all wish you all the
Yeah.
best, Perkindo.
Absolutely.
yeah. We'll be
Yeah.
praying for you.
For sure.
Absolutely.
One by the way.
Perkindo.
Look, black shirt.
Oh, you filled it in.
Yeah, Perkindo. Yeah, brother. We'll all be thinking about you, man. Well, that's it. Thanks, everybody. God bless. Good night. And as we say, aloha.
Donut Earth is real.
who said that?